like a cut from a Ghibli reel. Brush strokes in the verses, every frame too real. She been studied in the art, yeah, the lore run deep. Made a lane, now they watch how the legends compete. High rule mindset, watch them follow the lead. Played the game from the start, never needed a cheat. Red cap on the vision, jumping over the doubt. Every level that she cleared, bring them closer to clout. They just talking on the surface, never peep what's beneath. She been floating through the city like a Kodo mine trees. No debate left open, every claim get checked. Say a name out of pocket, get a post dissect. Hey, they don't know the struggle, never seen the low screens. Never stayed up late, playing past the cold beams. Ain't no guidebook, learned it all in the mix. Turned a hobby to a business, now they talking about clicks. Buff move like a sentai flick, squad on deck. All black masked up, let the emblem flex. He was raised on the panels, learned the game from the vets. Every line like a frame, they ain't seen nothing yet. 1992, knew the stakes from the start. When the mutants caught Haiti, took the pain to the heart. Every arc been a test, every fight been a spark. They was scrolling for the clips, he was raised in the dark. Adamantium grip, Wolverine with the pen. Ain't no blade gon' break, every slash gon' bend. You was stuck in the feed, he was deep in the vault. Every story he break, every take get low. Cow nerds, yeah, they came for the win. Put respect on the name when they step in the ring. Turn a post to a sermon, every thread get clean. If they speak, better listen, this is more than a scene. They been fluent in the culture, every play been elite. They be lost in the hype, never studied the beats. She been drifting through these lanes like she riding with Chihiro. They been looking for the answers, but they moving like a zero. Buff, keep the energy steady, he been up in the ranks. Every post well placed, every play well banked. From the subs to the dubs, every language the same. If the convo ain't elite, he ain't speaking your name.
Hello everybody, welcome to Lolcow Nerds. I am your host Zay Zooted, and today we've got a super packed show for you guys. There has been so much going on as far as everything. We didn't get to cover a lot of stuff because yesterday's drama took much longer than we were anticipating. We have a lot of nerd shit to get into, actually a lot of complaints as well, so we're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna bring in Buff and we'll get the show started. Oh my god, it's doing that thing again. Every time now. Yeah, don't know why it keeps doing that at the start of every stream now, but hello, how are we doing?
Hello, everybody in the nerdy universe. It's your boy, One Buff Weeb, aka the Buff Bald co-host, and I'm coming today at full motherfucking power. Almost fucking spit on myself, god dang. Wow. No, I got a few things to talk about, Zay, so you mind giving me like a minute just to address some things?
Go for it.
Thank you, my wonderful co-host. Hey, everybody out there in my BBC army, we gotta talk. Because Mr. Ken had some words to say about me today. And Ken, by the way, if you're watching this, I have nothing but respect for you. We're a mutual people. You cook. I love to cook. We got some really cool things we have in common. But you told me today when I decided to make my co-host name that I knew what I was doing. And you're right. But no, hold on. Let me explain something. This thing was a quick joke I made, and the audience decided to they loved it. They went with it. So today we're going to decide whether my nickname stays or goes. Hey, Zay, do you have access to put a dono goal in the chat?
I think so. Yeah, I'm actually seeing it now. So what do you want the goal to be?
We're gonna do 20.
Okay.
10 blue freaking things, and if I see the support for the BBC Army, it stays.
Wait, the blue ones? So the $2 ones, light blue and higher?
No, 10. No, wait.
Oh, so 10 and higher is yellow. 10 and higher is yellow.
Oh, I don't know. I don't fucking know anything.
So do you want to do it till? How long do you want it to run?
We'll do it for an hour.
An hour, beautiful.
I don't want to cause or any chaos and ruffle any feathers more than I would like to. So if there is a problem with this name, we're going to fix these problems, because the LCU can't, it will continue on drama, but I don't want.
Let me do it.
Oh, no, okay.
It still says not channel owner, won't let me sign in. So if we do hit 20 yellow donos, I'll keep track of them as well. Yeah. So 20 yellow donos.
Yeah, I don't want to keep this if it's causing too much bullshit. And we can easily change the name of my army. I have no problem with it. I appreciate all the support. And I have one more person to call out. Rasto, you fucking New Zealand bitch. if you have another fucking Naruto nerdy anime fucking conversation without me, I'm gonna fucking find you. If you want to bring your ass on fucking nerds, if you want to do that shit, it's not lol cow weeby Aussie. It's not Aussie anime talk, motherfucker. It's Aussie. All right, I'm done.
To Benjamin collects, yeah, so 50 does count as 5 yellows. We'll count like anything above that also toward the goal. So, but the goal is for 20 yellows. Also, thank you, Slim Jim, for gifting 1 Lil Count Nerd membership.
Thank you. Did you hit the pew pews or the E?
Yee.
Oh my god.
The Yee is my favorite.
No, it's not. You just do that. That's just your thing to fuck with me.
Yeah.
And eventually it won't.
Whoever told me to add it to the soundboard, thank you for that one. I'm gonna find you.
And I'm gonna hug you.
Oh?
Oh my god. All right. So, Mrs. Yee.
Before we get into the drama, because we have so much, we should tell them about our members goal. And Benjamin
collects super chat at $49.99. BBC Army must stay.
Well, so far they're fighting for you to keep the name. So
far, so good.
Yeah.
Look, I know my army's out there strong, willing, powering up, maybe looking at questionable material, but I'm glad they support the buff bald co-host. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And I just want to say, I couldn't ask for a better army.
Yeah, so we're 5 out of 20 so far, so 15 more yellow donos, or I guess above that, we'll count those as well. And he'll be keeping Big Buff Yee. That's all I'll ever call you.
All right, I'll settle with that. Woo! Welcome to Band World. Sorry.
Yes, Pirate, welcome to Band World. And then our members goal for, today, but we'll lead into tomorrow. So we have 2. So first things first, you guys have seen this painting I did on stream. I felt like we didn't get, like a good day to actually raffle it off. So if we hit 25 gifted today, yeah, I don't know. It comes out sometimes. If we hit 25 gifted today, then I will be doing the same way I did the raffle last time, doing the spin the wheel. So the more members you gift, the higher chance you have to win it. And then if we hit 50 members today, we're both getting pied in the face tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, am I pointing at the right? Yeah. This counter right here still counts for making Zay watch anime. Like, these are just little tier goals we decided because, I'm not going to lie, 100 members is a lot. So I don't want you guys just to get one fucking thing for that. We're going to get some bargains out this bitch, okay? I don't know about you, but I stay in the bargain section.
So as of right now, both Slim Jim and Pirate have an entry. And with those entries, you guys are also getting me closer to watching anime. So it's like, a win-win situation and getting us closer to being pied in the face.
Hashtag one of us. One of us. One buff weeb. One nerdy co-host.
I'm still going to think it's cringe.
It doesn't matter. You'll fall in love. I know you will. You will. Hey, look, they all say that. They all say that until they embrace the weeaboo spirit. But, yeah.
Yeah, we'll consider.
What are you talking about, then? Oh, well, we'll consider. Well, because you ain't got no fucking choice when we hit 100. And we already at 35. 35, Zay.
Well, let's see the Weeb Army pull it through. Let's see them pull it through today.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I want to see them. I want to see good things. And by the way, Rasto, if you're up and ready for anime nights, I expect you to be there while you over there trying to have the nerd podcast too. I'm still upset about that. They had some good ass conversations.
They weren't the only one. I felt like every podcast
and beans.
Literally every podcast this morning was freaking nerds, and I'm just like, damn, like we didn't have half this shit on our docket for today, you motherfuckers. Like,
we're gonna have Nerd Cafe. That's what we're gonna have. Me and Ken are gonna cook. You and Beans are gonna talk about Adventure Time. That's what the fuck we're gonna do. Yeah, we're mending bridges today.
I don't think there's bridges. Look, there ain't gonna be a bridge mended there. Shorty is like dead ass obsessed.
There he is. Oh, you
Rasto.
fucking liar! You said you were gonna go to sleep, you bastard.
I was, but then I got fucking called out. Bruh.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Talking about Mangekyos and Naruto and talking about the fucking tuning exams. You think I'm fucking not gonna be upset about that?
Why would you be upset, huh? Why would you be upset?
Because I was at work and I couldn't join the conversation. It's not fair. I have to deal with her, and she don't want to talk about it.
And I have to deal with you whining like a baby right now, so don't even.
You know This might be a weird take, but it feels like you're on the upswing at the moment, Zay. So I think you should take that momentum and do a fucking a turn, become a good guy.
You think I'm on the upswing?
Right.
What makes you think that?
I think because less people are shitting on you, more people are shitting on Becky. All right, she's become even bigger of a cunt.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah.
This has happened before, though. We've seen this before, okay? And then literally within less than a week, it was back to me again, so.
What kind of goal would we have to hit to have you guys literally pretend to be each other for an entire episode?
Me and Becky?
No, you and Buff.
Me and
The
Buff?
whole episode. Like, you have to sit there doing this the whole episode and, like, just making up random, like, anime facts. I think that would be fucking funny, to be honest.
I was thinking we had a thing that we were talking about for the impressions, but I think that's even better. I think that's even fucking
If we can
better.
hit 100 for today, because we've already got one for 25, one for 50. If we can hit 100 today, not only will we be pied in the face tomorrow, we'll be mimicking each other while we do it.
Oh my god. Oh, come on now. Hey, my buff, bald co-host army, because until we hit that goal, I'm probably not going to say that. But just like to save Rastov's haircut, we did this to save my name because, I don't know if you saw Rastov. I don't know if Ken has a problem with it, but he thinks I just did this just to do it. It's just something that happened. Gaffagarian coming through with the 5 members. Hit him with the pew-pews. Hit him with the fucking pew-pews.
He got 2 yees.
2 yee. Do you like the
Now,
yee?
have you clipped Xylee saying that you are talented?
I have it clipped. I'm trying to decide where I should put it on the soundboard. I'm open to, like, recommendations for what sound it should be for.
Are you?
I think it has to be donos. It has to be like donos, like a big, like maybe a 50 or higher, right? Because you can't overdo it, because then it'll kill it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That was my thing. I was like, if I put it for, like, just the regular dono sound, it's going to be going off way too often. So I think you're right. I think we'll do pink donos or higher will be the
Of course. Why would
safest.
they? Why would they not be pink, Miss Pink
Yeah.
Lady? Fuck. But no, Rastov, like legit, like what the fuck, man? You could have just called me. Could have just called me and be like, hey, one buff weave. I know you.
People
all-
like talking to me about anime stuff. Okay, I can't help it. I'm a big ass nerd.
I want to talk about Naruto too.
I know.
Come on.
And maybe one day. Do you guys actually do like watch party? Like, are you still doing watch parties?
Yeah, we found a way to actually do them now. We can do them through Teleparty, or there's another one. I think it's like Coffee Table or something, and watch them that
Cool.
way.
Oh yeah. We found ways. Gaff has been researching for us. Shout out to Gaffagarian. Hit him with a pew pew. Come on. Hit him with a pew pew. He deserves a pew pew.
But he's
Do
gotten
it.
2 yees. We already gave him 2 yees.
Hey, hit him with the fucking pew
He
pew,
got
please.
2 yees.
Please.
Oh my
Please.
god, no.
I am loving the dynamic now. You guys are doing great. It's awesome. It's entertaining. It's entertaining to watch.
Rastov, you're dying of lack of sleep. I hope you know that. I'm noticing. Okay, now I'm scared. Stop.
No, you guys
Rasta.
have a great show.
Wait, no, while you're here. While you're here.
Okay, yeah. What's up?
While you're here. There's been
Here's
a
what-
fuck ton going on Aussie. We were going to talk about it anyways. So while you're here, you and Twiggy
minutes.
are sharing custody of Aussie?
Yes, we are getting a divorce. It's very important that our viewers know that it's not your fault.
Not
and
your
that we
fault.
both love you very much. I love you more, but we both love you very much.
So how is this custody split going down exactly? And why is this I know why it's happening, but why can we not get the Twiggy and Rastov makeup session?
No.
Because that bridge is burned and it's the 5th time and I'm not doing this shit again.
Zay, are you really asking, Tina to go back to Bobby right now? Is that what you're telling me? You want him to go back to this abusive relationship?
No, that was a crazy comparison considering Tina is in the chat right now. But, okay, look, I think
Whitney
you
and
guys
Bobby-
have that
Whitney and
frenemies
Tina?
vibe. You
I don't
guys
fucking
have
know.
both I'm not saying it's not weighed heavily one side more than the other, but I feel like you guys have both done things to upset each other. And, like, I feel like you guys could have a kumbaya stream, like a come to peace, and just talk about all of your feelings and hash it out.
Stop being a fucking hypocrite. How about you make up with Beans and then he can make up with fucking Twiggy? How about that?
Hey, I didn't start that beef, so I ain't gonna make it up.
Twiggy made up with me. He apologized, but this is like a personal, like, I'm just not gonna work with him again.
So it's just like
that doesn't mean that we wouldn't be friends again. It just means that, like, as far as a working relationship, it's been nixed.
Yeah.
So how do you so your episodes of Aussie are obviously doing eons better than Twiggy's episodes of Aussie. So would you at some point want to just take the channel over yourself, or do you like the shared custody, or what? Because I'm so confused by this whole thing.
It's just a meme that, like, the people have come up with that I'm like, you know what? That's funny. I'm gonna run with it. But the splitting the audience like that and doing on and off doesn't work. It splits the audience too much, and you can't have, like, a day that does really well and then, like, 3 days that do, like, terribly.
Yeah.
Because then it just isn't gonna perform.
No.
And then we'll get axed anyway. So, like, the boss has to make a decision on what he wants to do with the channel. He might just fire us both and then, like, rebrand it as something else. I think that's a mistake. I feel like Twiggy's still got, like, entertainment value, but just the audience just hates him.
Yeah.
They hate him so much now. But that doesn't mean that he couldn't start somewhere else with a different audience that doesn't care.
So if you got to keep Aussie, like, let's say, like, because you're worried about it getting, like, potentially canceled. Let's say you keep Aussie. He says you solely keep Aussie. Pick your co-host. Who would you want it to be?
I don't even know. Like, I feel like I could do it on my own, which is weird.
Could.
But
you definitely could.
But obviously, like, having a co-host means that, like, you don't have to, like, you've got someone that you can rely on.
Yeah.
You can bounce off. Like, if you're like feeling sick or some shit, like, you can still show up and, like, they can kind of carry it a little bit. I don't know.
I completely agree.
I don't know.
I feel like you've thought about it, but you don't want to say.
That's because Twiggy sucks. Twiggy fucking sucks. Fuck you, Twiggy. You unfunny, weird fucking logic-looking motherfucker. I swear to God, you brought Eric on there and got schooled by fucking Eric. You fucking retard. I don't like you. I don't think you're funny. I don't think you're anything. You need to go be on lolcow punishments and we can just pay $10 to make you put ice down your pants, you fucking weirdo. Okay, I'm done.
Oh.
But
we have two donos. We have Dirt Ferguson with the two said, I want to live with balding mom, Rastov, in parentheses.
Sake.
And then we have Gaffagarian with the 10 who said, 99% sure every time Rastov is on screen, he's just trying to poach me. Calm down, sir. Also, this is a vote to keep the name. Also, Buff, give me a yee.
Yee. Yee.
Why do you do it like that?
Yee.
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 Pew 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 pew.
See, we don't even need the soundboard. Those were some beautiful sound effects, guys. Thank you. I'm sure Gaff loved it.
If I could steal a co-host from somewhere, like, if I could actually just steal one, there's lots of people I would like to work with. The person I feel like I would probably work with the best would be Xylee.
Really? I can actually see. I feel like seeing you and Xylee on Rewind. You guys have great chemistry.
Yeah, they do. Yep. Xylee's always making him whine, and he's always having a funny excuse for it. I do love that.
Drama
alert.
Fuck
off, boss.
You know, considering you're keeping it for another week, you might get used to it. You might like the feeling of the wind on your nice bald head. Have you left the house without a hat?
No, I'm not in the house without a fucking hat. This thing looks stupid.
How do you think I feel?
Like this here. You look normal. We don't have weird people here like this.
You can almost see, like, the fade of where you drew it on yesterday.
Oh, shut up. I hate you so much. No, look, I look normal now. But soon as, like, 3 weeks pass, I'm going to look like I'm growing a whole fucking Vegeta. It's not going to be pretty.
I thought you were about to say something that was not Vegeta.
You better stop. Bailey's going to hear that shit.
Bruh. So, what do you think
Yeah.
about the meeting, Rostov? Do you think that it has anything to do with you? Everyone's been like paranoid and like been like this meeting. I'm actually not worried, but what do you think?
I hope that it's doubling down on what Keem was saying on Rewind yesterday about how these fuckers need to stop playing characters because this shit's getting old. But
Yeah.
it could be a... I don't know.
Zay, are you a character? Are you a character?
No.
Right now? Are
When
you
have I
sure?
ever been a character? I feel like my reactions to things are too fucking real for me to be a character.
You pussy fucking bitch!
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
But like treating people like shit and then being like, it was just a character. Why does nobody like me? Like that shit's got to stop. You can't fucking break people's immersion because you lose people. So
Right.
dumb.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, you
I
do.
agree. I
No.
think to some extent, like, people, like, play it up or whatever, but then there's also, like, just being hated on for being yourself, which is, I feel like, better.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes it easier.
It makes it easier. That's because you're kind of a terrible person, but we're working on that, okay?
I don't think I'm a terrible person. I think I just respond to the terrible things people say about me with 10 times more aggressive things, and then they don't like that because I'm just hitting them with truth bombs.
It was like Ike and Tina, but... oh my god!
Keith
The Twiggy
Christ.
hit you, Rastov. The Twiggy hit you.
I mean, no, he fucking mutilated my brain
You came-
over and
you-
over.
You came on that stream and your eye was a little puffy. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Blink if you're safe, okay?
I mean, I think we've all learned that I can apply makeup really well.
Yeah, you can.
Really well.
It's just a joke, okay? No, I fucking sucked at it, okay? It was
Bruh,
horrible.
he was burning his own eyes until the girl had to come save him. Looked like a-
How does every single dude in the LCU end up wearing makeup? Why is this a thing?
Not me.
Why is it not
You'll
a
end up
Why is
there.
it not a thing?
No, you know, nobody's gonna pay to see one buff cross dressers. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
You've said it
Except-
now, too late.
Except Betty the Fridge, because shout out to Betty the Fridge. Betty the Fridge make every man question their own sexuality. You never seen Betty the Fridge?
Why
Are
is
you-
it Betty the Frit? Like, that literally had me lost for words. I just didn't even know what to say. What? I can't.
You don't know who Betty the
I
Fridge is?
do. I do know who Betty...
Have you seen Betty the Fridge? She's a beautiful woman.
I don't know if I want to.
Bruh, don't you fucking insult Betty like that. Betty's a bountiful, beautiful woman. Fuck you mean? No.
Whatever
No.
you like. You like some cushion for the cushion? That's all you, buddy.
One buff woman. I'm done. Shout out to Lady Nerd Artist, the fucking MVP of yesterday's stream. God damn.
The message underneath that is very, very suspect.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
That is
You just
bugging.
don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
the
not.
power of
I'm not
Betty.
seeing the issue. I'm not seeing the issue. It
I
looks-
don't
looks
either.
legit to me.
All right, so
Betty-
we know that
Betty will make a
they
return.
like some big bitches. We learned today they like their bitches
Happens.
big.
Big bitches need love too. What the fuck are you talking
Whatever
about?
you like.
Yeah.
Okay, so we asked you if you could pick your co-host, who would it be? Would you want to stay on Aussie, or if you could join Locale Live, would you?
I mean, only an idiot says no to that, but I genuinely don't think I fit right. Like, I feel like they have such a it's like it'd be like queue jumping. Like, I haven't done the grind. I haven't done my time enough to feel like I'd earned a spot on that show. Like being on that show because someone else disappeared and I had and I divorced my co-host. That's not legit. There's people out there that are far more qualified. Same with people want me on, like, they say that I work really well with Tina, and I do, but that's because Tina is awesome. I don't think I'd belong on Queens either, because for the same very similar reason. Like, I built Aussie from the ground. I want to keep building it, see how high it can get.
That's really respectful, honestly. Damn,
Yeah.
dude. That was a really
humble-
respectable answer.
You're such a humble, down-to-earth guy, you son of a bitch.
It's a
Making people
legitimate.
feel
It's the
bad.
legitimate reason. Like, dude, I would
Fine.
100% fucking take live. I would 100%
Yeah.
jump on Queens. Do I think I
Of
should
course.
be there? No, not at all.
Lady Nerd Artist brought up a good point. She said it's Locale Live or Queens. There are no qualifications.
Yes. Gosh dang. If it's between you and a wife beater, I think I know which one the audience is going to choose. Sorry.
Unfortunately, I think it's the wife beater.
I like wearing those shirts.
I know, right?
They're comfortable. They really fit my physique. It just makes me think, I probably am a horrible person. But yeah, let's probably should get off that.
Yeah.
Rastov is respectful. Look, the whole chat's loving. Let me get a C of W's for Rastov. Hit the like button. Let's get all this engagement. This man is a wonderful man. Look at him. He hates compliments. Everybody give him a compliment. All right, so I'll start, Zay. You go next. Rastov, you have a very beautiful smile. Your turn,
Oh,
Zay.
Rastov, you're very lucky you don't have a weird shaped head.
Facts. That's very.
Like,
All right,
poor
Kat,
Twiggy.
now it's your
Can I be
turn.
honest? Poor Twiggy when he shaved his head. Because I was like, bro is literally Megamind. And
You
I
look
was
like
so
Anthony.
worried for you. And then I was like, oh, your head's just normal.
No.
Yep.
You look fine. Twiggy looks like Anthony Fantano. So it's bad. It's bad. He looks like Anthony Fantano.
It made
He
him
got a very...
10 times more of a supervillain.
Oh yeah. It's gross.
I would have serial killer, but yeah, same diff.
Twiggy needs a wiggy. That's all I fucking know. So we just... Oh my God, look, hey, everybody, look, I'm making Zay laugh. This is adorable. Almost got you, bitch, didn't I?
You almost made me spit iced tea all over my desk. Because why the hell
Yes,
did you
and
just
then
say Twiggy with a wiggy?
Hey, I need to make you fuck up your stuff. How else am I going to get the fucking stream key and host OBS? I'm going to make you fuck up your whole system.
Not happening, buddy.
I've revealed my whole plan. Now, Rastov, you're literally like falling asleep here. Are we keeping you up too long?
No, I'm fine. I can. Yeah, I can stay up. I should sleep. Otherwise,
You-
it's gonna fuck me even harder.
You're
I'm
not
fine for
allowed
a
to
little
say
bit
that.
if you want to hang
You
out.
can't say that. You can't say those words. Bailey's going to find you and cause more chaos. Don't do it. Shut
Which
up,
words?
Bailey.
Can you repeat them for my sleepy brain?
I would like not to. How about that?
Okay
How
then.
about that?
Then I don't know what you're telling me not to say.
Well, it's a
Freaking
good
drama
thing.
alerts watching at all times. You should know that. Sorry.
It's
go
a
ahead,
good
Zay.
thing that we're only 7 out of 10 for the goal for you to keep your BBE name. I won't say the actual version.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Or 7 out of 20.
my nickname is starting to become an issue, so I want to see the fan support
Though.
behind it. If we hit a certain what are we at now?
We are at
Marco?
7 yellow donos out of the goal.
Uh-huh.
We'll count red ones. We'll count pink ones too. But
Yeah,
it needs to
everything
be yellow
over-
and up.
Yeah, yellow and up. If we get to, did I say 20 or 10?
20.
Okay. Yeah, if we get to 20, I get to keep my name. But if not, it's okay. It's all right. We have the OBW army. We have the Weeby army. We have the Buff army. But
Why do you guys get offended by BBC? Right? It's just a broadcasting company.
it's just a public British broadcasting company.
Exactly.
But it's just or it's a buff bald co-host or a buff bald, what is it called?
Are there too many like
I don't know. There's so many
ABC,
things.
NBC fans? Is that what the problem is?
I think
Like,
that BBE is just better. Like, I think ever since we hit him with the BBE, they just fell in love with that, and that's what they want you to be now.
Okay, Zay.
I wouldn't want to be associated with ye. I'm just saying.
Thank you. She does not understand the connotations. That man's out there selling a shirt with a certain mark on it. That's not okay. Okay.
That's yay, not ye. Come on.
I've never heard anyone say yay. Okay.
That's
I've
not.
only ever heard
Let's
people
just
say
go
yay.
ahead and be honest.
His
now.
name is literally Kanye. Who says ye?
He changed
Everyone.
his name.
When did he change
Nobody.
it?
They're not called Yeezys.
Yeah, they're called Yeezys. Oh my
Yeezys.
god. W is in the chat for Rastov. He understands.
Wait.
Do you not know?
Yeezys
Zay,
is
he's
spelled
so-
with 2 E's. Yay is spelled with
Zay.
1.
Hey, he showed up in a Black Klansman thing. We can't do this anymore. We can't.
Makes
We
no rules.
can't.
Okay?
We can't do this anymore. No more. Actually, take Ye off the fucking soundboard. It's racist.
This is graduation era. Okay, it's fine.
That fucking Down syndrome dinosaur with that damn. I fucking swear to God. All right. So we talked about our Twiggy bullshit because Twiggy's boring. I'm just rather have Rastoff here. What are we doing?
Well,
I know there's something we have to address that somebody, a certain somebody with big jiggly num-nums came on this fucking podcast and took it over for about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, first off, she was invited. She was invited to come on.
By
and talk.
who?
Me, motherfucker.
Exactly,
Me.
motwould
Can we just circle back to Yum Yums for a second, please?
I would like not to. This is the same thing.
Can we
how
get
this
some Yum Yums in the chat? Yum Yums in the chat, guys.
Rasto, this is
Yum
how the
Yums.
BBC thing started because it was just a joke. I came up off the dome.
We got
and now
bazookas in the
shit-
chat.
Bazunga.
Lolcow
That's,
Yum Yums. Oh my god.
that's a better name than Lolcow Milkers.
Yeah, let's
Lolcow Yum Yums.
Yum Yums.
Hey, Keem, we came up with a rebranding thing. If you want to, you can have it for free. You don't got to pay for it.
Gav with the 2 said, when is Lolcow selling plain t-shirts for $100?
Bruh. Bruh.
The
I
plain
bet you
white tees?
Keemstar has some of those. I've seen those. They'll sell plain white tees for like legit, like $70. The same shit you can get for like $5 at Walmart. You know.
If
not
it's
a
got the
sponsor.
Lolcow tag in the neck, though, you know?
No. No.
Could
So
you
I'm
guys
gonna
do me
go-
a massive favor?
Yeah.
Could you bring Eric in while I'm here? I just want to see what happens.
Yes, I was waiting for him. Hi, Eric.
And then I'll go.
What up, bitches? The moon pisser has returned.
Stop. Stop right now. Stop right now.
No.
God damn, that arm is hairy.
What do you have for us today, Eric?
Nothing but cringe, I
Not
believe.
much. Yeah, I just wanted to catch up, see how you guys are doing, and all that stuff.
Eric, why? Why do you choose to do this over and over?
I'm gonna turn your volume up. You're way too low for me.
Oh, please do that. I want you to hear everything I have to fucking say. Eric, did you know that last time you were here, you made a dick joke against me?
What,
Yeah. The
Eggman
doctor
did that?
Robotnik? Yeah, bud. You remember that? I took my
Yeah.
earbuds off for it, so I couldn't remember it. And I want to let you know something, Eric. You probably shouldn't make those jokes about me. All right. Are we okay?
Are you going somewhere with this?
I
Yeah,
don't
going
want
somewhere
to.
this
I don't
says
really. I
that.
don't really want to because I'm trying to make sure I can keep my name. You know, because I like it, and if I go any farther with this joke, I might lose privileges for it. So I'm really contemplating what I'm about to say to you, Eric. So I'll let you go first. It's your turn. You draw. We'll play this like
JH,
you-
welcome to Bam World.
Oh shit! Okay, I gotta change it.
Nah, I just want to chill for a sec. I'm not gonna be here long. Just want to catch up and all.
Eric, have you heard what everyone is saying about you at the moment?
What are they saying about me?
Do you remember on our last episode of Nerds that you were on, where you took off your shirt?
Oh, yeah. For those that are wondering, that is a birthmark.
You have ringworm.
No, he doesn't. I feel. All right, we're talking about this. As someone who's worked with animals, ringworm is commonly spread through guinea pigs, okay? Ringworm is it's a fungus and only transferable through contact with somebody or a surface that has ringworm on it, because it's a fungal thing. So,
It's probably that
Start
orange
there.
shirt that he refuses to wash. You have ringworm. You need to go to the doctor.
Nah, it's just a birthmark. God.
what are you
No.
gonna do if he takes off his shirt 3 months from now and it's still there in the exact shape? Then what?
He still has ringworm. Like I don't know. I don't know what you want me to
Do I
say.
show any symptoms of ringworms, though?
Yes. Yes, you do.
If he had
Wanna know-
ringworm, it would be in more than one spot.
Yeah. But right now, it's just on the chest. So,
It looks like it's either you got ringworm or you got punched in the chest really hard. So one of the two. That is not a birthmark. What the fuck? Do you
no,
got?
it's a birthmark.
Okay, I'll drop it for now. But I swear to God, how about this? I'm gonna buy you some ringworm cream and you put it on there. And if it goes away, then you had ringworm, and if not, it's your birthmark. Can we do that? Want to do that?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, he's up for it. Do you have any comments on you pissing on the moon? Because everybody really liked that.
That was fantastic.
Don't you?
Oh,
don't
yeah,
you hype this man up. Let him respond. Stop
that's
gaslighting
really,
him.
yeah, that was a really amazing thing that I did. Yeah, pissing on the moon. By the way, how's the moon actually? Is it still there?
I don't know. I think it's tinged yellow now because of you.
It's made of
It's been
cheese.
yellow, huh? So everybody
There's so
else
many
to you.
jokes I can make right now, people. I'm being a good boy. I'm being a good fucking boy. I just want to let you guys know that because everybody says, "How dare you pick on Eric? How dare you pick on Eric?" Eric came here to pick on me.
They're not even
okay?
saying that. We have Bryant DTD
It's
with the
true.
10 who said, remember what Billy said, Buff, get him. So nobody's saying
Yeah.
don't hold back. Go.
No, I don't wanna.
Sounds like you don't have any comebacks for Eric.
Oh, I do.
Oh wow, it sounds like someone is genuinely afraid of me.
Eric, no. I'm scared of the backlash that I could easily come up. Okay, you asked for it. All right, you asked for it. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. All right, Eric, let's go ahead and look at this. If you want to go ahead and do this, we can do this. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Can I get this graphic over here? Yeah. Look, this is what they used to see on the podcast. Let's go ahead and straighten it up for everybody to see. Now I'm you. How do you feel about that, Eric? How are you doing today? Huh?
Still feeling.
Look, even Zay's laughing.
I'm not
Bruh,
laughing.
you're-
I'm so confused.
Bro,
I'm so confused as well. It's like,
bro,
hey,
you built
the
like a
fuck is
tardigrade.
this
Do you
shit?
know that? You know that? Do you know that you're built like a tardigrade? Do you know that? Didn't want to go here. I didn't want to do this. Now I'm done, okay? No more making fun of Eric, all right? No, I feel uncomfortable. I think I need a shower after doing that. I don't want that.
I think you're
wanna-
generally scared of me because I'll make some witty comebacks at you.
No, I think you might fuck up and say a slur, Eric. That's why.
What blur? Blur.
I don't want to. You know what? If we could have Eric on the fucking thing at all times. Hold on. Wait. Nope. That's the wrong one. Where is it? All right. Oh no. Okay, we're here.
Well,
Zay, I think you're so pretty. Do you know that? I think you're so pretty, and I would love to go out a date with you. My mom said it's okay. She'll pick you up and bring you. We can go to the Chuck E. Cheese, okay?
Eric.
Okay, before Rastov dies, I'll stop. Okay? Dude literally just turned red.
It's time
Okay.
to turn into Eric the Destroyer.
Yeah, and I find that incredibly embarrassing for you to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to have those teeth
To
on
yourself.
my face.
Because I think you're actually scared of what might happen.
I
And
think
you've
you're scared
seen
of a
what I've
toothbrush.
done. You've seen what I've done when I come after you, so,
You had a tismy fit and made everybody make fun at you, okay? Eric, I need you to stop doing this, or I promise you I'll give you an extra chromosome and you'll really be fucked up, okay? All right?
yeah,
we're
you'll
not doing
do shit.
this. Don't you do this. Don't you do this.
They'll buy
I'm
it
gauged
from Temu.
every time I have a conversation with you, I grow a 1.5 of a chromosome. If I do one more of this shit, I'm going to be over here monosyllabically talking through the fucking podcast. And I don't think Keem can handle 2 DEI hires, okay? I'm the second one. You're the first one. We can't keep doing this, okay?
I thought Grim was the DEI hire.
No, he just wanted to make sure that he's not racist towards Muslims. But, we're all good. Everything's halal over here.
Hey, yo, that's an accusation of... there you go, Beans. There you go. You go after him now. Oh, you can stop going after Zay. Hey, can we all be friends now? There you go. Oh, there you go. He said it.
Eric,
Right.
the destroyer of peanut butter sandwiches. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Eric, I just wanted to say this. Remember your cult, your army you're building? What's the name of your
The Lego League?
the Lego League?
That's pretty sick.
Are you sure about that? It's not
Yep.
like, are you sure it's not the Mega Block League? Are you sure about that? Like, it needs,
And,
Mega Blocks are better.
see this?
Yes,
See
I
this?
do. Yeah. I
This
do,
is
Eric.
the shrine of the great
Uh-huh.
god of Cthulhu.
I thought you worshipped the god of gingivitis. I didn't know that. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I thought you've been sacrificing your enamel to the old ones this whole time.
Nope. This
Okay.
is a shrine of Cthulhu. And for the next, few weeks or so, something bad is going to happen to you.
God,
God,
Eric, what the fuck type of voodoo shit are you doing?
Does it work like a voodoo doll?
Is that why my
No,
credit
not
score
really.
just dropped? Shit. I can't do
I'll
this.
just let him know that if he fucks up, karma's gonna come hitching in at the front door.
Did you start worshipping Cthulhu after watching South Park?
Yes.
No, after reading Call of Cthulhu book and playing the game. So
Hey, real quick, Eric,
Fair
what
enough.
was the name? What was the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat? Oh my god, I couldn't fucking talk. What's the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat? Do you know that?
I'm not gonna say it because that's
Oh, he
gonna
knows it. Oh my god, he knows it. Oh my god, he does know it. Okay, we'll stop there.
Okay. Hey, thank
Let's
you.
not make him say it, okay? Please.
Yeah, I don't want to say it.
What does it rhyme with, Eric?
I'm not
Hey,
gonna
Eric,
say it.
Do you know what my favorite Winnie the Pooh character is?
I'm still not gonna say it.
Tigers.
You're gonna try to get me in trouble.
know-
I know
how
you are.
Wonderful thing.
Do you know,
Eric, but
how
guess
wonderful
what?
tigers are? Tigers are a wonderful thing.
He said it. He
I
said
said
it,
tigers.
folks.
You don't like
One
tigers?
Buff Lee was racist to his own kind.
Okay, calm. Okay, okay, Eric, you gotta go now. I'm sorry. Let's see you later. No, that's gone. No.
Yo,
No,
I
no.
just looked up the name of the cat because I didn't know this. All right, what
Okay.
the hell?
You didn't know H.P. Lovecraft? Oh, he's a wonderful guy. I love him. Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew you.
Thank you for letting me sit in on that. That literally made my day.
Eric kills it every time he comes up here. Thank you, Eric. You know.
Stop gaslighting that little boy.
No, he did. He killed it. He's going to do voodoo on you with his Cult of Cthulhu magic. I believe in him.
He's gonna turn me into a cat and rename me. That's what he's gonna do.
Hey, you gave him the idea.
Lord Magicus in the chat. Eric, you need to be aware that Buff is much more powerful, successful, charismatic. Oh my god, why the fuck is this thing in a way? I can't read it all the fucking way.
Do you want me to
God
read
damn
it for you?
Dark wizard at his service. Oh my god, I don't what the fuck. Read that. I'm dyslexic as shit.
Yeah, Eric, you need to be aware that Buff has a much more powerful, successful, and charismatic dark wizard at his service. Are you implying you're a dark wizard?
Shout out to Lord Magicus. He's probably the darkest wizard. Oh my god, the darkest wizard with the most. Oh my god. See, look, I'm accidentally saying shit. I need a punishment for that. But he's probably the darkest wizard with the palest skin. Oh yeah.
Can
Oops,
someone go
my
clip
bad.
that? That was so good. Please.
If it makes me feel better, I am mixed. I can say stuff, but all right.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Like, I can't be
canceled.
caught here.
Yeah, you go ahead and leave.
Thank you for coming on.
When you
Russ.
guys get fired, I'm gonna send Twiggy over here, and I'm gonna keep my show. Okay, so I
You're
appreciate
gonna look
you
like
guys
a skinhead
keeping
soon. It's
the
okay. Don't worry about it.
show.
I'm fine.
Oh my
All right,
God.
you guys are awesome. Have a good day.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming on, Rasto.
right,
Let's go through these donos that we missed
Yeah,
while Eric was
Yeah,
here.
please sweep for me. Please sweep for me. Go ahead and keep going.
We have Gaffagarian with the 2 who said a tardigrade. What a nerd, Dax. You're a fucking nerd for that. Why do you
You don't know
fucking
what a
know what a
tardigrade is?
bacteria, fucking fat bacteria is called, you weirdo?
First of all, if you don't understand how awesome tardigrades are and the fact that they can live in extreme environments, I think they're called extremophiles, if I'm right.
This
I'm
fucking
not sure
nerd.
about
This fucking nobody cares. Anyways, Midnight Rider with the 199 who said Chuck E. Cheese got pretty good salads. I don't know.
I want
what
to
you-
watch Eric eat an apple. That's what I want to see. I want to see.
Fucked up. You're just
Okay,
fucked
no
up.
more talking about Eric. Okay, he's done. No more.
Just
All right, open up
Jordan.
our packet.
We have more. We have Just Jordan with the 10 who said Eric the Destroyer of Peanut Butter Sandwiches. Yeah.
I wonder where Eric gets his peanut butter. I'm sorry. Stop.
We are
Bad
9
weed.
out of 20, by the way. We are 11 away from Buff keeping his name. We also have Project Karma with the 5 who said crazy. Where did Eric find a Cthulhu statue but not a Boogie Lego character? LMFAO. The mall. Gaffagarian with the $2 said clipped and posted in main chat. I got you, Buff. Yee.
God damn it, you fucker. Gaffagarian, you if you clip me saying that, you at least need to throw another 10 my way, motherfucker. God damn. We're gonna go this
Danny-
way. I'm gonna start asking for. Oh my God! Welcome to Cash Cow, Rocky.
We have Danny DeLito with the 2 who said, I care about the tardigrade. Continue, buff. Well,
Okay,
that is
by the way-
one person saying they care about it.
I'm sorry we're having that. Do you want? Okay, my bad. Let's talk about something because Lord Rush really is getting on my ass about this. What do you think about the Oblivion stealth drop?
Okay, so I didn't even know what I had never played Elder Scrolls. I've never played Oblivion. So when he mentioned that, I was like, I'm kind of like out of the loop.
Why
here.
the fuck are you on this show again?
I've played Skyrim.
All right, I guess we're forgiven.
Skyrim is one of my favorite games ever. I have like over I think it's 150 hours just on
All
the
right.
Switch on Skyrim.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys know something. There's certain games that give me fucking motion sickness because me and my brother played Oblivion. I believe he played it most. I kind of just watched him. Any little brothers out there that had an older brother that sat in back of him and watched him play games, go ahead and put a 1 or a W in the chat. But bruh, there was so much custom ability, the way the scenes were, the fights were, the dynamics. It was way better than actual, like, to me, like, Skyrim ain't got shit on Oblivion. Like, it doesn't.
Okay, well, I've never played Oblivion, and this is where I'm getting confused. Because now everyone's saying, oh my god, everyone's confusing me with this. So, I meant to say, I've played Elder Scrolls. Not that I haven't played Elder Scrolls. So, I've played Elder Scrolls Skyrim, but I haven't played Oblivion. But now everyone's confusing me. So, is Oblivion tied to Elder Scrolls?
That, to be honest with you, oh my god, Lord Rush, if you're watching out here, please, because we need explanation. That I remember, if I'm right about this, I would say that it's like every other game that was like Oblivion just kind of copied Oblivion and tried to make it in their own way, but miserably failed at it. But I could be wrong about that. I played Skyrim twice. I played a lot of Elder Scrolls. I played Elden Ring, but I literally played barely any Oblivion. But I watched my brother play it, and he is obsessed with it. I try to actually get him on the show to come talk about it, but my brother is kind of a cranky bitch. So maybe one day we can have one buff older brother on.
Okay, so I have some more understanding now. Comments cleared things up. Okay, so Oblivion came before Skyrim, and they're loosely tied together, and they happen in the same world. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Oh, okay. All right. So they do share some type of universe. Actually, bruh. No, they couldn't combine the games. I'm like, that'd be really fucking cool. Only 1K Zay got in hours in Arc.
Dude,
Oh
that's
my
really
God.
impressive, Chanray. I don't have that many hours on any game because, well, first off, I've only had my Switch for like 4 years, but there was like a whole year I didn't even play my Switch. But I need to like start playing more games again.
Damn, Shanri, you got the same fucking time I have on Warframe. I was playing that game since it came out. Shout out to all my Tenno out there, like legit. I need to get back and fucking play more Warframe.
Fresh NBA guy with the 2 said, how much to donate to get Eric back on for today? Well, if Eric's out there and he's free, we'll bring him back up. If you guys can finish off Buff Skull.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll add it with it. If you guys want me to keep my BBC name and keep Eric up here so we can have another oopsie daisy with me and my words, yeah, go ahead and do it. We got about an hour, a little over about an hour and 10 minutes left. So we got plenty of things to fucking do. Eric is so cringe. I agree with you, Rocky BB, but at the same time, that is her best fucking friend, apparently. So at the same time,
I still text him every day, motherfucker.
Stop leading that little boy on.
We just have similar. He's into Do you not see my Legos back here? Like, we like similar things. He plays similar games to me. Like, I don't know.
He told Tina he wants to drink the Zeus and wants to know the flavor.
Because you guys make him say stupid.
No,
You
no,
tried to
that
get
man-
him caught up right here, right now.
Yeah, I did, but at the same time, I'll go ahead and tell you, I didn't set him up. Tina asked him a question, and that man is a grown man and knows what he's doing. Just like Ken told me I know what I'm doing with this fucking name. And yes, they're both right. Shout out to Ken Cafe, I love you. No, you know what the fuck you're doing. One's in the chat if Eric has a crush on Zay. One, I need ones.
Yeah, you
Twos
guys are
if you think I'm just being a little bitch.
Insane. Also, thank you, Final Month. Welcome to Band World.
Oh, that's another one. All right, we're at 43 already. That's a whole extra 12 memberships.
Yeah,
already.
that takes us 15 away from Toadette getting raffled on next stream. So 15 more members, and then I will raffle her off to anybody who has gifted members. I'm gonna go back through and write names down. Okay, so we've got some nerd stuff.
Oh my god, do you see all these ones?
They're on crack. They're all on crack. They're all smoking crack.
If they're all crackheads, we need more motherfucking money. You know how easy fucking crackheads make money? They go steal a microwave, take it to a pawn shop, and then they steal the money out the cash register at the pawn shop. So if we had a sea of crackheads, we would be swimming in money. So we have no crackheads in this audience, okay?
Okay.
You understand that? Now get to the
Whatever
nerdy.
you think. Yes.
Get to the nerdy shit.
Okay, so this is going to be the shortest thing we cover because I know not that many people are going to care about it, but who the fuck thought we'd ever have brand new Adventure Time news? So Adventure Time is returning to comics next week at Oni Press. It's going to be drawn and written by the same person who did the previous Adventure Time comics, Nick Wynn. I'm kind of excited for this because the fact that the comics are coming back means that there is a good chance for like a more Adventure Time revival resurgence. And with that, there was also an Adventure Time Fortnite collab announced and will be launching very soon. I can show the preview for the emo that will be for Fortnite. But the good news in this just means that we're getting some new Adventure Time content. This is what we've been asking for.
Bruh, come along with me to a place without a tree. I love that shit.
So yeah, I was very excited for that. Okay, so if at least for Fortnite, we know the characters that we're getting and what we're getting in it. We're getting Jake's skin, a backpack, a synced emote, pickaxe, glider, and car skin. Marceline's getting skins, backpack. She's getting a base axe, pickaxe, and a base. Finn is getting a skin, backpack, and car skin, and Bubblegum is getting a skin, Lumpy Space Princess piano pickaxe, and a guitar. Is there anything that you wanted to see from that you didn't get to see?
Bro, if we don't get a fucking a Jake suit for Finn, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off.
That is such a miss.
Yes to live.
Ooh, TTS.
Super chatted $20. Good to y'all getting along. Hope you guys continue the building process.
Thank you so much. Shout out to Jesters. I love you guys. You know I watch you guys when you go live. Where's BMO? Yeah. Where the fuck is BMO? Thank you, Rocky BB. I was wondering that. But a Jake suit, I feel like is actually... You're muted. I was like, why can't I hear you?
I hit this thing sometimes. I'm so used to it. But no, they better have a fucking Jake suit. They better have a Jake suit. And BMO's too small, but he better be a backpack accessory. Why the fuck can I wander around with BMO in the back of me?
Well, I'm wondering maybe because Finn is getting a skin and a backpack, so maybe there's a chance that he is going to have like a BMO backpack on, but it's probably just going to be his actual backpack from the show. I don't know. I really wish there was a BMO character or at least something BMO. Like, how are we getting a Lumpy Space Princess piano pickaxe and nothing confirmed with BMO?
Why the fuck that? I'd rather have the Finn, the grass sword. They better have all of Finn. If Fortnite's really about making their money, they're going to have every fucking sword Finn ever had. And there's not that many of them. But at the same time, it would be wonderful. You'd have the blood sword. You would have the golden sword. You'd have the grass sword. By the way, what's your favorite Finn sword?
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I'm really torn because I thought the grass sword was like a really cool concept, but also the sword from Finn's dad I think is probably my favorite. Or the demon sword. That's a really cool one too. The demon sword is fun.
My favorite one is where his doppelganger got turned into a sword. And remember his consciousness was inside of it?
Mm-hmm. Well, the grass sword?
No.
Well, Fern gets turned into the blue thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the Finn sword. I can't remember exactly what the fuck it literally like Finn turned into a sword. That is my favorite one.
Yeah, so that is from, okay, so Fern, the like grass thing that came out like when he died or whatever, that thing that was like taking over him turned into and that was also like from the dad. That was the one I was talking about, the dad sword.
And that's the one that went inside there and developed the personality, and it was so weird. All I know is Adventure Time has so many abstract ways to talk about real world topics like depression, all types of things, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like, frickin' Beans, I love you, but bringing up one of my favorite fucking episodes, the fact that he had a whole bunch of little mini characters, and he was throwing them in different relationships, tearing them apart, making them fight. It's like, Finn in that episode was developing a god complex, which he still kind of does have. Mm-hmm. And for better or worse, the episode was really showing people like you can just be thrown into situations you never really thought you'd be in, and there's always somebody behind the camera doing what they need to do to put you in that situation. So,
And I feel like you're spitting on that, and they explored that more with Princess Bubblegum's like lore and her storyline. When you go back and look at the stuff with Nettie and how she made the gum people, she literally like had a family she made out of Nettie and the gum people, and then killed them because it was a power struggle. Like the whole lore of Adventure Time goes so deep.
Princess Bubblegum is fucking evil. I don't care. Bruh,
I think she's
evil
misunderstood. I think she's misunderstood. She dealt with what she was given. If you had to run a whole kingdom of people that were literally created from fucking candy, and all you have is Nettie to keep them surviving, and Nettie isn't fucking capable of doing anything for himself. It was like basically having like a child she had to constantly take care of. Like, what would you do?
It was a reference for having a special needs family member. That's what it was. It was a representation showing that there are some people that are different, and no matter how different and troublesome they may cause you, you love them because they're still your family, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
And,
I think everything she did was for Nettie, though. When you think about it, like everything, the way she did things was for Nettie.
It's a justified evil thing. I'm going to let you know, in the first episode of Adventure Time, she was bringing Candy back to life. And almost caused like a Raccoon City event that could have spread everywhere.
Okay, but that is like part of her scientist nature. Like there's even the episode where like she was in like her science lab and she's like cutting off like the arms and legs of the characters and piecing them together to just see what would happen. Like obviously looking at that, you're like, that's some sick shit or whatever. But she's a scientist. At the end of the day, she's got to experiment. She's the only one who knows how to work with the candy.
You're right.
Sorry, I'm a fucking Princess Bubblegum defender because I think she's very misunderstood.
Of course, the shit stirrer would love the other shit stirrer. Of course, that makes just enough sense. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this. Anybody here ready for the fucking Last of Us season fucking 2? I cannot fucking wait. Oh my God, Pedro Pascal has fucking done such an amazing job. Did you watch the first season?
Mm-mm. I've never played I actually have really wanted to play the Last of Us game, but I've never played it before, so that is on my like list of games I have to play this year. You look really disappointed in me.
I always am. If it had a Nintendo or Ghibli behind it, I bet you'd fucking watch it.
No, it's not even that. I heard the show was bad and people told me I should play the game before I watched the show, and I just haven't sat down and played the game yet. I think that I have it on Steam.
It's like 12 or 8 episodes. The episodes of the same-sex couple was the most beautiful. That shit made me fucking tear up. It was the most beautiful fucking episode. No matter what your opinions on same-sex relationships are, bruh, the whole dialogue, the storytelling, the building between two guys that never been in this type of world together, coming together and ending up as a couple, and I'm not going to spoil it, but at the end of it, it's just a beautiful, heartwarming fucking episode. And I promise you, you need to fucking watch it, Zay!
Okay, let me play the game, and then, okay, I'm the type of person, I watch the first episode and then see how it is. Like, for example, the Fallout show, I thought I was gonna fucking hate that. I watched the first episode, I was like, I don't really know how to feel, but I gotta give this a second one. Dude, I'm obsessed with the Fallout show now. I can't wait for the next season to come out, which we all know is gonna be in New Vegas.
So you watch Fallout show.
Because I like Fallout. I've played the Fallout games before.
Amazing.
I've played at least Fallout 3.
I'm gonna make you watch Last of Us. I'm gonna make you watch Bleach. I'm gonna make you watch Naruto. I'm gonna make you watch Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna watch Fist of the North Star.
Well, if we don't get to this goal, right now we're only at 43 out of 100, which also takes us to 12 out of 20 for your dono goal. But we need to get those members up too, because we're not even halfway yet.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We can auction off Toadette if we get to 25 members today, and 50 members will have us both pied tomorrow, and we'll be mimicking each other for the entire show while we do it. Thank you, Rasto.
I forgot we said that. God damn.
I don't
forget. We gotta pie each other in the face?
Yeah.
That makes our...
It'll be funnier, you know? I'll be pretending to be you while I pie myself, and then it'll be easier to do because I'll be acting like it's you.
You want to do this? You want to? Okay, fuck that. I got a little fun plan really quick before we get into some more news. Anybody that donates $5 for one phrase, you have to talk like me. All right?
For whatever the
Every time-
donation is. For the $5
Yeah.
donation, we'll talk
Yeah.
like each other. Just let us know who it's for, and then we'll say what
Yeah,
your donation
we'll-
is like each
We'll
other.
we'll just try to do it in a mimicking voice. Well, we got to get. I can do a good you. I don't know if you can do a good me.
You
This
better
is gonna
not
be
hit me with
crazy
any
as fuck.
racial nothing for this, okay? I don't want to hear nothing.
No, not me.
Never.
No.
You never. Mr. I pull the race
What?
card every 5 minutes.
What? What? No.
Say I play the victim, you play the victim. Anyways.
But first of all, I'm like mixed. I don't really give a fuck. I didn't even know there was a
Wait, you're
difference between.
mixed?
You didn't
This is
know that?
news.
Yeah. There's a reason why I'm not. I'm not dark as asphalt, and there's a fucking reason behind it. My mom, actually the funniest thing is my cousin looks just like you, just without purple hair. I would say I think she's a brunette. Yeah. The fuck. Well, I wasn't playing when I said Joffrey looks like my Uncle Ronnie. Oh yeah, I'm an Oreo.
See, I don't
Okay.
look at people and assume if they're mixed or not. I'm just like, I don't know. I never like to assume anything. I never do anymore.
Oh no. I'll you know what? Hold on. Riff real quick, and I'll put a picture of my wonderful, wonderful, beautiful mother on.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the buff MILF stream.
One buff MILF. Yeah, everybody's been saying that. I told my mom. I told my mom about it. She's like, "Oh my god, I don't know. I would like to do it, but I don't know if they would like me." I'm like, "They like you.
Yes.
They don't even know you, and they like you."
We could do the buff MILF dating stream.
Oh my god, no! Please, no, none of that. We
I
don't.
don't
We
know,
don't even
maybe-
need to do that.
We could do, if she agrees to it, ask her first, and we could maybe do a members goal for it if she's down. I think they'd want to see Mama Weep. Yeah, that's the other name. We got Mama Weep.
Oh my god, where's the pictures? I'm like, am I keeping my mother hidden?
Yeah, he's hiding his mother from the world. She's too much of a MILF for you guys to see her. I'm sorry, I can't keep making these fucking jokes. It's fucked up.
Oh, unlike you, I'm not offended by it. All right. Oh, talk about real quick about the fucking $90 fucking Joy-Cons for the Switch 2.
Well, we have actually
What the fuck?
a few topics on the Switch, but really quickly, it is 42 likes to free the chat, and we have $10 towards the Mama Yee Fund, and that also takes us to 13 out of 20, so 7 more, and you get to keep your name.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, my Weeb Army, unite! If you want me to go ahead and be able to call myself the Buff Bald co-host, I would definitely appreciate you if just raise that energy, raise your spirits up, and open up your wallet or PayPal and send it here, please.
Okay,
I would like
so
to know the name.
Joy-Cons, yeah, they're gonna be costing apparently $90. Here, let me pull it up. Yeah, so $90 price tag and no drift fix. Apparently, they're going to be sold at $90 for a pair, significantly higher than the previous versions, raising concerns among fans about the accessibility and pricing. The Joy-Cons will not feature Hall effect joysticks, which are known to prevent drift, though third-party options may offer solutions. Do you think
found
that?
it. Sorry, go ahead.
So, do you think that for $90 with no improvements to the joy, like,
Fuck
the
no.
obvious answer is no.
Fuck
Like,
no! Who the fuck? Unless you're like just rich and you don't give a fuck, nobody's getting that.
mhm.
First of all, the Joy-Cons are just the little fucking things that you hold on the side, right?
Yeah, the Joy-Cons separate. They're the ones that you pull off.
Yeah. So $90 for what? Like, well, how much are the Switch 1 Joy-Cons?
I think I paid $70, or I want to say I paid $70 for, they were like pastel ones, but I think just the original ones you can get. Let me look them up right now. Nintendo Switch.
Man, that shit's crazy.
I want to say that they're $65.
Fucking Discord's lagging.
Oh,
as shit
80.
right now.
It's looking like they're 80. Well, it depends on if you're getting them
80?
new or not, which ones you're getting, but you can get them as cheap as $50 for a pair. You can get $55
Bruh.
for a pair at Walmart if you're getting just the basic ones, but the pastel ones cost more specifically. But those are the ones I have. That's why I'm going off that.
Bro, one in the chat if you're gonna buy it, two in the chat if fuck no. Can you set a poll?
Yeah, I can do a
We need
poll,
more
actually.
polls. We need more polls. We actually had polls yesterday when Psycho Mom was here, and yes, that was a joke. God dang.
All right, I just started the poll for you guys, so get voting. And then while we're talking about that, there's also some more Nintendo news. So the president of Nintendo, which I need to point out this man's name. If you guys didn't know, the American president for Nintendo is named Doug Bowser. Yeah! His name...
That's a pretty dope-ass name.
Like, I'm convinced...
That's a pretty dope-ass name.
He either changed his name for this, or they hired this man solely because his last name was Bowser. Because that is just insanely funny to me. I, like, could not get over that when I was reading this.
I wouldn't be able to either.
Exactly. So he was basically saying, for those people who aren't going to be able to afford the Switch 2, you guys can just keep playing the Switch 1. That was his response to anybody who's saying they're not going to be able to afford these new price points. He said, we recognize there are some people that may not be able to afford the Switch 2's price point. That's why we wanted to make other Switch platforms available. And now, if you remember, back in the days of Xbox, the guy who is the president for American Xbox also said to the people that Xbox has a product for those who don't have internet connection. That product is the Xbox 360. Oh, we got Buff Mama. She is kind of a MILF.
That's my mommy.
She's really pretty hair.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can see the difference, see?
You
I got her
are
note.
your mother's son, no question. Like, you have the same smile, like, really similar facial features. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my mama. Now getting off the stream for you fucking weirdos out there.
Yeah.
Get that
So
off.
what do you think about the fact that the president is basically just saying, like, F you guys, if you can't afford it, you can still play the Switch 1. That's what Xbox did back in the day, and they got major backlash for doing so. What do you think about the comparison?
No, he's just coping. He knows that this backlash
Jason
is fucking
Rawson
coming
super
a
chatted
long time.
$19.99. Yo, this is my first nerds stream. I'm NGL. BBC is the reason I'm over here. Funny ass and a weeb had to watch y'all. Don't say weird stuff ab his mom.
Jason, you're missing a joke we made last stream where he said that about his mom. It's fine. You muted yourself.
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, give me 1 second. My dog's trying to eat somebody. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah, his dog's eating somebody. So, yeah, that's where we're at with that Nintendo news. I think it was weird that the president's basically just like, yeah, guys, if you can't afford the Switch 2, just keep playing the Switch 1. But that kind of explains why we got the Switch 1 Direct with still new titles on it, because I guess they knew that this price point was going to be happening. And then with that, they're also, this is the one good thing I will say in Nintendo news, is that they're going to be implementing requirements for, to combat the scalper issue. Although the requirements for it are extremely odd. So to pre-order the Switch directly from Nintendo, you have to have 50 hours of gameplay on the original Switch by April 2nd. So let's just say your kid is turning like 8 this year or something, and you wanted to buy him the Nintendo Switch 2 directly from the Switch website to make sure that you're like getting it all legit and everything. Now, you gotta have 50 hours. 50 hours. And April 2nd already happened. So if you didn't have 50 hours by now, you cannot pre-order the Switch directly from Nintendo.
Hold on. Madoka Magica should be Zay's #1 anime buff. Hasn't seen it either. Do you do a watch party for at least 1 to 3 episodes? First or third episode? Yeah, BBC Armor. Hey, thank you so much, Rocky BB. I have not watched. I don't watch a lot of magical girl stuff, you know, because
I've actually seen Madoka Magica. Sorry to burst your bubble. I've seen Madoka Magica. I've not seen the whole series. I've not seen the full thing, but I've seen like the first 8 episodes.
Everybody, she's one of us and she's pretending she's not.
No, my friend, when I lived in NYC, was really into that show. And it had that cute little demon thing. That's why I watched it.
Yeah.
The cute little demon cat thing was the only reason I watched it.
Okay. Well, Rocky BB, she definitely has seen that. I knew. You're just a closeted weeb. It's okay.
I'm not a closet
You just
weeb. I've
haven't
just
embraced
seen
that
some
energy.
animes. That's how I can know I don't like anime.
Whatever. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. So, hey, before I start talking about some Black Frieza news, do we have anything to talk about before I weeb out for about 5 minutes?
Well, I was finishing up about talking about the combating scalpers. Did you hear about what the Nintendo Switch is doing for that? They're making it so the date has already passed. So by April 2nd, you have had to have at least 50 hours of gameplay on the original Nintendo Switch to pre-order the Switch 2 from the Nintendo website directly.
What the fuck type of bullshit is that?
Yeah. Oh, you also have to have a 12-month Nintendo Online membership. So let's say you only had like the month-by-month one. Nope, you have to have the 12-month one.
Man, fuck that. Bring back the Sega Genesis and the Dreamcast. I'm done with the Nintendo. I'm done. I'm done with them. Like, they've succeeded way too much, and they're getting way too big for their fucking britches. You want people to pay $700 for a fucking handheld device, basically, that can dock into your TV. Fucking wow. They already made the fucking OLED before they made the Switch 2. The Switch 2 should have automatically came with an OLED screen. OLED.
You know why they're doing it, though. It's a cash grab, so that in a year they can release the OLED version, and then everyone's going to be buying that.
Oh yeah, it's fucking money hungry. At least, and they're trying to be open about it, but also apologize for it at the same time. It makes no fucking sense. Either lower the price because the process of making that is not that. It's all about profit incentive. I know if you look it up, and most consoles don't really make that much off their selling price, but at the same time, if they're not profiting off this, they wouldn't give a damn about making a new console.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Kane's Corner in the comments said that's BS. I definitely have 50 hours on my Switch in the membership, and I never got an invite. It also says that users need to have opted into shared gameplay data with Nintendo in order to verify their eligibility for pre-ordering. So that might be the reason why you never got that, is because if you never opted to share your gameplay with them, then they can't even check the logs. So it's like the whole thing is just like a super catch-22 situation for anyone that wanted to order directly from Nintendo. There will still be GameStop pre-orders available and things of that nature, but from direct Nintendo stores, not gonna happen unless you have 50 hours, 12-month membership, and you've been sharing your gameplay data.
Yeah, I completely understand with that. But no, how I can say this, like, it's getting to a point, everybody, and look directly at my camera. It's getting to a point, like this person said in the damn chat, that gaming is becoming a fucking luxury. I had to accept $60 fucking games.
Yeah.
And now we're getting to a point, it's going $70. I paid $70 to play Sparking Zero. And we're not even talking about pre-order prices, eh? Pre-order prices are like a 30% charge. Anybody wanted to play the new Warhammer game? I didn't. You know why? Because it was $100 fucking dollars. Bruh, what the fuck? And it's a digital version. Like, why the fuck do we have to drop all this money for almost basically the same quality of game that we've been playing for the last 10 years? Mm-hmm. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking greedy, and I'm fucking tired of it.
So do you think that there's a potential for them to be dropping the Switch 2 Lite to be a cheaper alternative for people that are not willing to pay for the Switch 2? Because it did take, I believe, a year from the initial Switch drop to get the Switch Lite. So do you think they'll be doing that as well as the OLED?
If they do that, they're going to ruin their whole business. Like, they're going to make money still, but like it's like, how do I say this? For me, I feel like the same stuff that's happening with Twiggy is happening with fucking Nintendo. They're going to keep pushing themselves out there to be like, it's okay, what we're doing is fine. Just forgive us and keep buying. Eventually, they're going to not want to buy no more because they're going to feel wronged. People work hard for their money. Everybody out there that donates anything to us, I fucking appreciate it. Do you know how hard it is to fucking work nowadays? I still work like 2-3 fucking jobs to make sure I maintain myself. It is not a world we live in where people can just casually drop fucking rent prices on a fucking console. It makes no fucking sense. The people in this fucking world work too fucking hard to be dealing with some bullshit ass price gouging because they want to make sure the CEO can continue to make $3.8 trillion a year.
And my thing is, I would be okay with them raising the prices on these things if we were getting a better model. But the thing is, the improvements we're seeing on the Switch 2, it's not even a fucking OLED Switch. Like, it's not even comparable to being a $600 price point as any of these other consoles. It's just not.
It's not. No, it's ridiculous. Look, there's some shout out to Doc Holliday I spent over $100 on Kakarot after the DLCs, and we're not even talking about DLCs for games. So how much are the games for the Switch 2? 90?
Yeah, so they're gonna do variable pricing strategies. So like it
Yeah.
seems like they're gonna be anywhere between $80 and up.
Yeah, but this is what kills me. So you want us to pay $90 for that? Then what's it called? You want to pay what's it called? You want us to pay $30 to $50 for a DLC? So you're looking into fucking at least almost $200 to get a full blown game with all the actual stuff. Because you know they're gonna come out with hella DLCs. They're gonna come out with skins, in game fucking purchases. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
And I see people in the thing just saying tariffs. It's not just tariffs. Before tariffs were here, they still been testing the waters for this. They've been doing this for a long time. They've been planning this because $60 for a fucking digital game is perfectly fine. $60 for a fucking physical game is perfectly fine. But what is not fine is paying $90 for the same shit that you would be paying about 2 years ago for the same quality of production. What are we doing?
I'm gonna make you more upset.
Please don't.
You think all of this Nintendo news made you upset? No.
Okay, I thought you were bringing up broccoli tops for a minute. I'm sorry.
Okay, the GameCube controller. Have you heard about this?
It looks like shit.
Well,
Already,
beyond
I'm
it looking
pissed
like shit, there's something very important to note between these two advertisements. Do you see it? It's in very small fine print up at the top.
No, I can't.
I'll read it for you. So up at the top. So the top one is the ad for the UK GameCube controller, and the bottom one is the American ad. On the one for the UK, and it only says this on the one for the UK, it says this controller is only compatible with Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, which means this controller that they're dropping is only going to be available to be played with GameCube games, at least for the UK edition. It doesn't say that same disclaimer on the American one. So right now, we're kind of up in the air as, are we going to be able to play Smash with the GameCube controller? Because that's a lot of people who want that specifically. And yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm really upset.
Revolution. We need revolution. I am hats down mad right now, Zay. You know that?
Yeah.
I'm hats down mad. Not often do I do this. I don't like doing this because I look like the fucking guy from the Friday, you know, no more locked doors, gracias. That's what I look like when I do this, but I'm hats down mad right now. This is fucking ridiculous. It don't make no fucking sense. Like, Nintendo, you have so many good opportunities. You have so many good ideas, but you're fucking yourself over greed. Like, why? By the way, thank you, Justin Masters and
Project
I read the other
Karma.
one.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
you. So Project Karma with the 10 said, I know a lot of people are not liking the price points for the games, but Nintendo first-party games, I've never needed a day one patch and constant updates to fix the games I bought worth the quality in my book. I disagree with this solely for, do you not remember Pokemon launches on Switch? Every single Pokemon game has been glitchy, buggy, has not come out straight good on launch. Now, I won't say the same for every Nintendo title. Usually they focus harder on like Mario games and things of that nature, but Nintendo has fucked up. Nintendo has made mistakes. So that's why I think people are a little about the price point.
Look, yeah, Rocky BB said this. The games on the current Switch have been quality for years. Exactly. So it's getting to the point, guys, if I was you, it's not worth it. Let them take a fucking L on this fucking count. These fucking multi-billion dollar companies need to know that we're not going to keep taking this shit. Fucking revolution. I am so fucking done with being overpriced. I can't even fucking buy eggs, let alone a fucking damn $90 damn game. I ain't getting it. I don't know about you. I ain't getting the shit.
I probably won't either. And that's not even the greediest, but I'm going to read this other donation before I get to the greediest thing from Nintendo on this list. Justin Masters with the 10 said the first batch of Switch 2 invitations go out May 8th, as of right now, in parentheses. Just registered for mine, but I have no idea if I've been sharing my game days with Nintendo. If you were able to register, good sign. Fingers crossed for you. Yeah, it's going to be 50-50. I think the Switch is set to normally share gameplay data with Nintendo if you have the online service. So if you're paying for online, you should normally be sharing your gameplay data unless you turn that off. So
It's look, I know somebody said Angel 48 said but it will not fail though. I know it won't fail. It won't fail because it's too big to fail. But at the same time, that's the problem. Because we got too many people that are just going like, fuck it, I guess I'll just do it. Fuck it, I guess I'll just do it. And they know that. These people have billions of dollars to research social anxiety, FOMO, fucking analytics, and every fucking thing. They're doing everything they can to make it tempting to do it. But I promise you guys, it's not going to be fucking worth it.
yeah.
I bet you as soon as the Switch drops, they're going to have the Joy-Cons are going to be shit. The fucking point and click thing. I do like the whole mouse thing, but I bet you after like
It's
an
not
hour.
going to work the way you think it is. I'm
No.
telling you.
I bet you after an hour, no, like out about, let's say a week of using it at the most, it's not going to work. It's going to get gunked up. They're going to need cleaning kits. They know this shit isn't right because they would have done it with the fucking first one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
Really quickly, 15 out of 20, by the way, from those last 2 donations for him to keep his name. So 5 more yellow donos and he will be keeping his name. Or if you do like a 20, we'll count that as well. Anything yellow and up. We have Project Karma with the 2 who said, my bad, I don't play Pokemon, mainly Zelda, LOL. That's a good point, but
Love
even
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom was super glitchy upon release. You can't deny that.
Of course it was.
Pirate Contra with the $2 said, I would like to talk Nintendo. Can I come in peace? No, you are banned from calling into the show because you can't even accept the fact that you did what you did. If you ever want to come back on the show, you can maybe make an apology or something, but if you are not going to even accept the fact that you openly admitted that you tried to get the channel copyrighted, why would I bring you back?
Okay, Zay. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah.
What apology? Oh, no. Okay, we're
He
solving
could put
this
it in
shit.
a song.
What the fuck is with you with songs?
I like creativity. And I know
God damn.
he does music or whatever. Put it in a song. Put it in the main chat. That's how I'd like to see it. Okay, so the greediest Nintendo thing we have, actually.
Oh my God. You're
I'm going to be
piss me off
playing
even
this muted while we talk about it. This is going to be the Welcome Tour game. So a lot of people were talking about this Welcome Tour game that was going on. I'm just going to be like clicking off and on so that we don't get copyrighted, whatever. Yada yada.
No, they should
Okay.
listen. There's
So
so many
this
people
is
that
the
stream-
welcome game. This is like the Nintendo welcome game or whatever. I'm going to have to just keep going back and forth.
This is
And
lame.
all it does is take you through the Switch, okay? And a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, this is cool. Like, it's going to be fun or whatever. But this is all it does. And this game is $10.
Who the fuck said this is cool?
I don't know. It's like little people just walking around the Switch and showing you the little, devices and how everything works, and you have to pay $10 for the tutorial on how to use the Switch. And they're saying that it's an optional purchase available digitally at launch, and the cost helps to offset development expenses. Then why the fuck even make the stupid game? Like, nobody fucking needs that shit. Y'all used to have the other fucking intro shit back in the day, and it was
Revolution.
totally fucking free. So why the fuck is it costing us $10 now for a fucking tutorial?
Revolution. I smell a revolution. The masses need to join together. We can't accept this anymore. I'm hats down mad. This is not fucking good. What?
I just don't think we
$10
needed this game. Other things they could have focused on for the Switch, we did not need the game.
I don't even want to talk about Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo.
Yep,
I'm
fuck
done.
Nintendo. We're
I don't wanna
done.
talk
That was
about
it.
I'm
That
done.
was it.
Nope. Nope. We're gonna talk about Black Frieza. Hey, everybody that's a nerd like me. Have you seen that Frieza's black now? It's kind of cool. Oh no, by the way.
Do we have a picture for them?
Oh, do you want to just Google Black Frieza real quick?
Yeah, I was going to say. I'll pull one up.
Yeah, please do that. Oh my God, we're doing pictures.
We actually do have one in the docket. I knew we did. I was like, I saw it earlier.
Shout out to Gaffgarian.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy.
I need ones in the chat if you know about this recent evolution. We're not gonna Don't worry, people that don't like anime or Dragon Ball. This is not going to be that fucking long. But if we do get donos to continue, I will fucking continue. So you don't know about this. Let me just explain this to you, Zay, real quick. You know this lizard guy, right? Or wherever the fuck I'm pointing to.
Yeah, whatever that
All
guy
right.
is.
All right, this dude was born like strong enough to like destroy planets with like a wave of his hand, right? He's never fucking trained a day in his life. This man, when trained, do you know what this hyperbolic time chamber is from Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Remember the thing I used to have in my background? Okay, well it's a room that compresses 1 year of time into a day. All right? He found his own hyperbolic time chamber and trained for 10 days. So how long would he be training?
10 years?
10 years. A person that's already strong as fuck, and in the Dragon Ball world, just training makes you unbelievably stronger. So if he was already Planet Buster at birth with no training, then trained for 3 months, and then was stronger than Goku's like 5 years of training, and then did this. Dude is like legit coming for Beerus' spot, which is a god of destruction in this universe, and it's fucking crazy. Like I'm just gonna put it like this: Goku was in his strongest fucking form. Vegeta was in his strongest fucking form and got one-shotted very easily by Black Frieza. I can't wait for the next season to come back. Dragon Ball Super is going to be amazing. But hey, if you guys want to talk about Black Frieza, go ahead and we'll open up the lines at the end of last 10, 15 minutes, and we'll go ahead and have a nerdy conversation like they tried to do on fucking Aussie today.
Yeah. So in
I'm still mad
about
about
like
that.
10 minutes, we'll start bringing people in. So if you guys want to start hopping into waiting.
Pirate, you work on that fucking apology. I want you in here. I'll help you. And if you give the apology, and then we got to bring it.
And you have to admit in the apology that you tried to copyright our stream and that you are sorry for it. You have to admit what you did and that you're sorry for it. Because that's my issue, is he won't admit what he did, even though we have screenshots of him admitting it in the main chat.
You got screenshots.
I do, bro. They're in our fucking nerd content group. I'll pull them up again. I'll have Gaff. Could you just throw them on the docket for me? Thank you. Thank you. I know you're watching.
I know. I am a person about second chances. I definitely am.
I can be he was already on his second chance with me. That's what you're missing. He was already on his second chance with me.
Okay,
He gave me some long apology and trauma dumped to me, okay? Just to fucking do that shit.
Look, that was the old nerds. Can we admit that we're in a new season?
Okay, Nerds is in a new season, which is why I'm even open to him doing this apology, but he's got to admit what he did wrong.
Okay.
Final one said, don't bring Pirate back. See? They don't even want him back.
Okay. But if he even if people don't want him, if he does the apology, can he come nerd out for 5 minutes at the end of shows?
Yeah, if he does the apology, admits what he did wrong, and says he's sorry for it.
Oh my god, everybody's saying please no Pirate. Pirate, what
they
the fuck have you done?
don't like Pirate. I told you, none of us do.
Bruh,
even Billy said he's his least favorite fucking call-in. Like, it's no joke.
We're gonna have a sit down conversation, Pirate. We gotta work on your shit. I don't know what's going on.
Also,
like,
Gav. Oh, continue. I didn't know you weren't done.
Okay, no, go ahead. I see Vegeta mentioned in that thing. Go ahead.
I was like, you might be excited for this one. Gaff with the 10 said, okay, but will Vegeta defeat Frieza and get bodied by Goku, who will lose to Frieza first? Hashtag BBE for life. That takes us, we only need 4 more yellow donos for him to keep his name.
4 more! Hey, BBC Army, go ahead and rise up. I know for a fact that there is people that want to spam BBC in the chat. And look, when Keem comes up to me, I'm like, hey, this BBC shit, kind of creepy. And then I can show them that we have evidence that money comes behind the name, and he'll let me keep it. Possibly, I really can't predict Keemstar. But at the same time, oh shit, I think we got receipts.
We do?
Did we just get some?
Yes, we did get some receipts. Yep, give me 2 seconds.
Oh, no.
I was making sure our redirect was set because my YouTube studio has finally stopped glitching.
We're gonna have a conversation. We need to have a sit down.
All right, so first things first, this first receipt we're looking at, let me pull my OBS back up.
Oh, wait, well, let me answer his question. I just fucking ignored it.
Oh, yeah.
The whole Goku show thing, I think the reason why they set up Ultra Instinct, which is a power that literally is autonomous movement. It's basically moving without thinking. And then there's a power Ultra Ego, which has the power of destruction. And the more damage Vegeta gets, the stronger he gets. Just imagine when those two versions fuse. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for a Gogeta Ultra Instinct Ego. I can't fucking wait. And I swear to God, if that we get that, and then Goku and Vegeta fuse together with those power-ups, can't defeat Beerus, then we know that Beerus is always going to be an ever-moving goalpost of power. All right, my bad. Finished.
Okay.
Look, you look traumatized.
No, I'm just trying to pull up all these like screenshots. Okay, I'll just pull them up this way. It's a little faster.
What do I think of the new Doom? It's amazing.
So I'm just gonna read through it fast. He got pulled onto Nerds, said nothing, and played copyrighted music, and then later spoke about it. Oh, well, that's why I have to show it that way. Duh, because it's cut off for you guys. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, and you put a poll on it? Okay, I see you, Zay.
Yeah, I'm getting with it. Okay, so. This is a message, don't know who it's from, it doesn't really matter, but the thing is that he 100'd it. He said he got pulled onto Nerds, said nothing, played copyrighted music, and then later spoke about it. Alright, that's screenshot 1.
You gotta, can we give Zay props for actually bringing up receipts?
Yeah, I'm like working on, this is why I don't usually do this, because it's all slow like this, and then I feel like I'm taking up the screen trying to save these images.
No, I can just ramble. I can just start doing ba ba da dee da ba 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 da ba da 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 da.
Thank
banana.
you. That was actually
da,
beautiful.
Da, 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 ba da 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 da.
Okay.
Orange.
And then here's screenshot number 2. Here is him saying there's a kick feature, I think, to Gaff saying, she pulled you up and you tried to copyright the stream, bro. You are lucky you were not banned. He said there's a kick feature.
All right, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what happened. So, because this makes sense from what Pirate himself has told me. He wanted to come up first. To be fair, the Yu-Gi-Oh music is old as shit. It's old as shit, and it really doesn't get copyrighted like that. So I'll give him that. So he did want to come up there, play the Yu-Gi-Oh music, and have you kick him, and he didn't think he was going to be on the screen for that long. But Pirate, we have receipt. Oh, tequila. Oh, my bad. I was singing the Bada Bada song, and I was just saying fruit instead of saying tequila. But no, Pirate, you just apologize. Even if you feel like you're not in the wrong.
There's also this screenshot of him saying, at Keemstar, what I played would never get the stream copyrighted. It's not my fault she waited 20 seconds to kick me. It's actually not my fault either. Discord was fucking glitching that day. Everybody knows
so
that.
That makes sense that he wanted... God damn. Allergies. The fucking I feel like he really thought you were gonna kick him like in the first 1 second. In the Zay, Miss Zooted,
Keep going.
my co-host. Don't somebody have a problem or a habit of kicking people very fast?
Yeah, and to some extent, but here's my thing. I know that, but it was literally a Discord. I had my thing hovering over him. It wouldn't let me drag him out. Like, every time I tried to drag him out, he would stay in the thing. It was like a weird Discord glitch going on.
Okay. So it seems like it was 2 to tango. I will admit, I'm gonna say that. I wasn't there for this. I maybe need to go back and watch the episode.
And then,
I will.
in response to the last screenshot, all it takes is a simple Google search of, is the Yu-Gi-Oh song copyrighted, for it to say, yes, the music including songs from the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise is copyrighted by Konami Digital Entertainment. Simple.
The fucking creator's dead, Konami. Stop fucking making so much money off of shit. Let the old shit go. Isn't a copyright law 100 years?
Yeah.
Or 89 years, how long it lasts? That's some old bullshit.
Just so you guys can see it.
That's why they did the Steamboat Willie shit. Did you see the Steamboat Willie horror movie? Oh, by the way, I completely forgot about this. That's the main thing me and you have in common.
What?
We love horror movies.
Oh, shit. Okay, I actually have a horror movie on here if you want to talk about it.
What's up? Let's go ahead.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Well, this one's a little more of a thriller. It's in the realm of those serial killer horror movies. They're doing one on Ed Kemper, and it's going to be coming out kind of soon. It's made by the same people who did the Ted Bundy movie, who did the Hillside Strangler.
Ed Kemper? is it Ed Kemper or Ed Gein? Was that the guy that made like furniture out of women?
They made these are the same people that made the Ed Gein movie. They're making the Ed Kemper movie. So Ed Kemper, he killed like I think it was 10 different people. He killed his mother, he killed his paternal grandparents, but the grandparents happened first when he was like 15. The mother was way later in life. But I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting movie coming out by the same people who've done like those previous like thriller killer movies. What do you think about thriller killer movies?
I love thriller killer movies. I just got done watching the Terrifier 3 movie like 4 days ago. Rewatched it actually. I don't know how they're going to get even more. I don't know how they can make art more like art than they ever fucking did. I love that they're going in the supernatural realm with him. I like that there's like a good versus evil thing going on, because if it was just art going around chopping people to bits, I'm sorry. I love art. I love Art the Clown. Are they doing a movie about Tech Protect? Crazy.
Yo,
Damn.
if you guys don't know, Gaff was on Madhouse last night donating Tech Protect and Ed Kemper. I'm gonna pull up this picture for you guys. Okay, Ed Kemper.
No!
1973 mugshot. It's literally Tech Protect. I don't know where Tech Protect is, but if you're watching, bro, this is literally you.
He's probably busy making sure Joffy isn't sending a picture of his balls to somebody. So, yeah, you know how Joffy is. By the way, Joffy, I do love you. I appreciate you. Everybody doesn't like Joffy because he's all uncensored. That's probably the best thing I do like about him. He'll tell you every fucking thing. Oh, yeah, Tech Protect.
This is literally Tech Protect. This is a skinny version of Tech Protect.
Hold on, let me click on this shit.
Look at it. He could literally be the fucking stunt double for the Ed Kemper. See? Look at his face. See?
Tech Protect. I see why Joffy sent like a body squad when his daughter met you. God damn, bruh. Tech.
I'm just saying, missed opportunity for him to cosplay.
Bro, that dude ain't got no chin. He ain't got no chin. Where is his chin?
Are you implying that Tech Protect has no chin? Because that's his twin.
I know he has a twin, and I think he has a chin. Yeah, you fucked up, you tongue-twisted bastard. I see you there. But no, this man ain't got no chin and all neck.
Tech Protect, did you steal his chin in the womb?
Okay, I think Tech Protect has the chin, because I know Tech Protect doesn't have a neck, but god damn, this man is all neck.
He's all neck, and Tech Protect's all chin. Wait.
Yes.
Literally, he's fucking siphoned in his chin in the womb.
Did they clone this man?
Yes. Yo.
Is Tech Protect a botched clone?
Yo. We're on to
Joffy,
fucking...
get that man. Get your daughter away from him now. Get your daughter away from him fucking now.
Joffy,
no, my God.
Start running to Vegas.
Joffy, get your
moving.
fucking daughter. God, no. God damn.
He got 10 people. Tech Protect, he could get like 15 with that chin. So you better get moving, Joffy.
Is that why they call him Tech Protect? They gotta protect people from him?
Neck Protect in the comments.
Oh my God, Neck Protect. Hashtag Neck Protect. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. All right, we're bullying people.
Yeah, we turned into bullies just a little bit.
Yeah, I even made you laugh at Eric today.
I did not laugh at Eric. I laughed with Eric. Okay,
you laughed at Eric. Hey, my weebs, my army. We only have four Jonos left, and I can keep the BBC name.
They gotta be yellow or higher, though. Yellow or higher. Well, if you do an orange one, that counts as 2, so.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna call myself? I don't want it no more.
We could call you Crybaby.
That's your nickname.
You and that little tantrum you're throwing over there.
You're the Crybaby.
Well, looks like you're the
You're a pussy-ass bitch!
Look at him go.
I'll beat the shit out of you!
Yeah?
It's adorable when you crash out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why people say it's entertaining. It's adorable. It's
I'm
like,
the only one who's really bad at though. You know how many of these people would be like, "Oh yeah, I'd fight her. Like fucking Beans today being like, "Oh yeah, I'd fucking fight her." Okay, we live in the same state. Pull up, shorty. But she's like, "No, it has to be sanctioned and mutually beneficial." No, I just want to beat your ass for fun. Like I would literally just beat your ass for fun the way you think it's okay to talk about me and my man. One
in the chat if you would like to see these two skeletons fight each other.
I would do it. I don't even need gloves. We could do it street beef style, no gloves, just pull up.
Turtle Talk
Hey,
Super Chatty
Turtle
$20.
Talk!
BBC for life.
Appreciate it. Oh, hold on.
That takes us to 18 out of 20. 2 more yellow donos, and he will stay BBE for you guys.
Oh, shit.
Seth Look said, I guess we know it's going to be on Cafe tomorrow. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Benjamin _ collects super chatted
It looks
$19.99.
like the BBC. The BB. Ooh.
Well, it's okay, because I won't repeat it, but Benjamin Collects said BBE in the way that you like it.
Hey, the BBE, the BBC, the BB, whatever the fuck. I get to keep my name. Ken, I really appreciate you.
Rocky
oh my
BB
God,
super
Rocky
chatted
BB.
$20.
Rocky BB.
BBC,
Hey, you know
I
what?
got
Since
you.
that already came up, Rocky BB, figure out something you want me to draw on me, and I'll do that
Wow.
real quick, because I don't.
The sacrifice.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my pen real quick, and I don't want you guys to see my abs because you got to pay for that, so I got to do this.
Oh, also responding to these comments or like whatever, you guys are like threats. She literally said that she would punch me in the face on Cafe today. This is the same girl who, when she was at Fat Camp, said that if I walked through the door, would hit me immediately. All I'm saying is, if she's really bad at it, pull up. I'll literally send her my address. She could pull up. We could do it like right outside my crib. I don't care. Like, you keep saying you're gonna fight me. Let's do it, cause I don't need gloves. I don't need the sanctioned boxing match. I would literally beat your ass for fun, and my man would beat your man's ass for fun. We could do a 2-for-1. Buy one get one free, bitch.
I'm gonna let you know something. Don't put Grim in this. Grim is one of those boys that are waiting to snap, and do not give him a reason to go off.
Pull up. I'm about
Grim,
it.
it's not
I just
listening.
hate people on the internet talking shit, being a keyboard warrior, and I've given them all pull up. I've said I would box all these bitches. None of them will.
Rocky BB, what am I writing?
1123 super chatted
is that way?
$19.99.
Yeah, it is.
Why
Yeah,
is your
yeah, it is.
hairline running away
I'm
from
gonna talk
your
over that. I don't
face,
give a fuck.
homie?
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'll
My
repeat it for
hairline
you,
is running
Mazer.
away from me.
Oh,
How about you come up here and cam up so I can see what the fuck you look like? But thank you for the 20. I really appreciate it. You can talk about my hairline all you want.
It is running away
Rocky
from you.
BB, what am I supposed to write on this? Because we hit the goal and I feel bad. I'll write on myself again. I look like a fucking Timu fucking Post Malone, but I'll do it.
Misrepresenting what she said, I'm not wrong. She literally straight up said she would punch me in the face. She said at Fat Camp that she would punch me in the face if I walked in. She said this multiple times. This bitch struggled to kick over a fucking trash can and is telling me she would fight me. What? Hey, what?
Be nice.
All I'm saying is if she's gonna talk like she's about it, be about it. Pull up. It doesn't need to be this sanctioned fight that's mutually What's mutually beneficial about me beating your ass? Nothing. You're gonna get your ass beat, gloves or not.
You gotta stop. She gonna throw a chunkla out the window. It's gonna boomerang and hit your ass and come back. Don't do it.
Bro, I guarantee you, I have fought bitches bigger than beans. I'll be just fine.
Did you get dragged by bitches
Actually,
bigger
no.
than beans?
Actually, no. I've lost one fight my entire life. I've been in 3. I've lost one.
I feel like you just went to fight somebody and then a strong gust of wind dragged you away. That's kind of
Look, all I gotta say is growing up in Florida is an interesting time. You end up in fights you just don't expect to end up in. What's with this pufferfish thing? I saw a bunch of people spamming pufferfishes in the comments when Rastov was here. Is that a Rastov thing? Is this a buff thing? What is with the pufferfish? Somebody
it's a
explain this.
Rastov thing. I don't know how to draw a pufferfish, so
Okay, draw a circle and then draw some spikes on it. And then like some big eyes.
Aw, thank you helping me.
Sorry, this comment makes me laugh. It says, Zay, you are white, don't say pull up. What do you think pull up means? It means come to my crib. Like, pull up. Pull up to my crib. What? How else would you like me to say it? Please drive to my house for a battle? Like, come on.
Tally-ho, we must indulge in fisticuffs, young madam.
Please come to my yard so that we can indulge in the
Don't do that. She gonna beat your
jousting?
ass.
I don't fucking know.
Don't do that. She's gonna beat your ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Beans got hands. I really feel like Beans got hands.
She struggled to kick over a trash can, motherfucker. She also has said she's never been in a fight. This is the same bitch who said she's never been in a fight. Wants to fight me. Please pull up.
I really think Beans got hands. I don't
No, I think she's a chihuahua barking ass bitch, and she talks a lot out of her mouth because she knows that her hands ain't nothing.
But we're not talking about IRL stuff. We're doing it, Keem. Get a boxing match. We'll do it
Yes.
like that.
I told
Yeah,
Keem.
come
I've
on,
been
Keem.
told Keem I will box
Let these
anybody.
bitches fight.
Put me in the ring.
Tally ho!
Oh, we have Gaff with the 2 who said new MC chicken video on the docket worth the watch. Let's check that out.
Come on. Let's do it. Thank you, Gaff. And thank you, everybody that donated so I can keep my name.
Yeah,
I really
really.
appreciate it.
Well, I will say, though, that we are still 15 away from auctioning off Miss Toadette on the next stream. So
That's
if you
because
guys want
nobody-
Miss Toadette,
That's because
15
nobody
members
wants it.
away.
They want us to pie each other in the face and talk like each other.
Pieing each other in the face is the same goal. So if we can get to 50 members before this stream ends, we'll be pieing each other in the face and mimicking each other. So same
When we
goal.
get-
2
If we
for
get
1
to
special.
50, so that means we are 7 away, or we have to get 50 more.
We have to get 40 more. So we need 40 more to hit the members goal. Because remember, that's a members goal, not a dono goal.
Yeah, but if you extend that between today and tomorrow, maybe, but no.
Yeah, maybe
Your-
maybe we'll
Your
split it
glizzy
between...
your glizzy gang is very weak today.
Yeah,
It-
Gaffa Gary. Don't even.
He's
Because
the
my
general.
gang was
No, no,
donating
no,
for
no,
you,
no,
too.
no. I know. I appreciate it. British Bob.
All right, let's get into this clip.
Shout out to Amber Heard's turd. Oh my
What-
God, I never thought I'd be saying that.
All right, let's get this chicken clip.
What the fuck is going on? That dude was just teabagging the back of that guy's neck.
They literally brought a whole chicken. Oh my god. Well,
I'm not worried about the chicken. Did you see that man teabagging the back of his friend's neck?
yeah. Yeah.
No, that's what I was worried about. Ain't nothing wrong with giving your friend to that, but in those type of shorts, you felt the whole sack on your neck. You know what? That's what happens. You get a whole bunch of college boys together.
23 super chatted $19.99. Just bounce BBE, you a real one,
You know
less
what?
than 3.
Much love to you, Mazer.
I'll do it. I'll put BBE on the screen.
BBE on the screen.
Oh my God, I'll do it. I'll do it. We have so much support for the BBE. I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I'll give him this. Beautiful. Well, we did say we were going to bring members on for the last 15 minutes, and we are in the last 14 minutes, so who would you like to start with? We have Michelangelo or Lady Nerd Artist?
Lady Nerd Artist, obviously the fucking MVP of yesterday. Bring her to... Why the fuck is she waiting so long?
Hi, Lady Nerd Artist.
Lady... She's at work. She's probably busy.
Lady Nerd Artist, are you there?
Lady, we love you. Where are you?
I love you too, Cookie.
Aw,
How are you guys today?
we're doing pretty good.
Nice. So I didn't know you liked Warframe.
Bruh, I've been playing Warframe for so fucking long. I think I'm a mastery rank 1. I just, Warframe, all
Yeah,
people...
I hate the mastery.
Oh, yeah, but... I know the easiest way to level up in Warframe. It's so fucking easy.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I love it. I miss the old system of farming relics. They didn't have that shit before. So that shit really pissed me out. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to do this BBE shit on the fucking fly.
I can see it there. It's just because it's white.
I know. I'm trying to change it so you can see better. Where's that fucking... Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Just rename yourself to Buff Bald Yeehaw.
Just double click your member thing, or the whatever your goal is, scroll down.
I got it.
and then-
Oh, I got it. I did it. I figured it out. There you go.
I was like, I got you. Oh my god, James FMC with the 10 pounds who said BB Yee hot dog gang. Are we combining gangs? Is that what's happening now? Well,
Finally.
I'm
The peace
fine
in the
with
kingdom.
I don't know about peace in the kingdom. I think that we still are a long way from peace, but I think that at least we can make it through a show without screaming at each other.
He's getting really good at faking emotions towards me, and I really appreciate it.
Listen, all we gotta do is make you guys play Takes Two, and everything will be fine.
I'm pretty sure.
Nope, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I was going to say
What?
we have a secret potential maybe gaming stream coming up with some people you guys might not be expecting coming soon. That's all we're gonna say.
Okay, I didn't want. I wanted to say more. Yo, Warframe is. Yo, my Warframe brother, my Warframe brothers. Welcome to the Go Ahead,
Yeah.
the
You turned into
BBC
Pharaoh.
Church. Oh God, my brother, I came here to preach to you now. I want you to open
Yeah.
up
I
your
didn't sign
wallets.
up for
We
Pharaoh
no,
Part 2.
bow your head now, brother. My brother, I want to tell you out there, you got a 5, you got a 2, you got a 10. Go ahead and drop it to the faith, my good brother. Please go ahead and tithe to the local nerds today. I don't like doing that. My voice hurts. How do people do that?
Yeah, that does sound very painful.
I came
But
in.
God
did you
damn.
hear? But did you hear that at first Ash, the Warframe Ash, was supposed to be female, but they switched it
Yes.
to male.
Yes, Ash was supposed to be a female Warframe because how they normally release them, I think it's male, male, girl, male, or male, girl, girl, male. I can't remember because the Prime access is completely different. But anybody doesn't know Warframe is a free to play game, the best fucking free to play game out there. You can
It
be a
is.
space ninja, and it's fucking.
Yeah, like even the updates are completely free. The only
Everything.
thing that you gotta pay for is like their little microtransactions or their shiny
Nope.
stuff if you want to
Nope.
be easy.
Nope, you don't even have to do that. There's an in-game economy. You can go out there
I
and
know.
farm all types of bullshit, sell it on the game, and get in-game currency. If you're a fucking hustler, Warframe is the game for you.
Nah, the real game with the best economy is CS. You know the CS fucking has its own real fucking
Oh,
economy
God.
off of skins and shit in that game. It's wild.
Wait. BB Rock said, Buff, you have to project from your diaphragm, not your cervix. I know. You know what?
He was
I
kind
don't-
of spitting. That's funny as
I can't-
fuck.
I can't respond the way I would like to that joke, so I'm going to move on. Okay.
They can
I'll
chase
let you. I'll let you. Go for it. You gonna pass?
Okay. Cover your ears. Cover your ears, Zay. I don't want you to hear this, okay? Trust me. I know what a cervix is. I've damaged a lot of them. I don't have one, okay? All right.
I thought it was gonna be better than that. I thought you could do better than that.
I don't want to
Is
get
that
caused.
it?
I don't
Is
want to get in
that
trouble again.
all?
I don't want to do that. I'm going to get in trouble.
Alright, I'm being nice today. Pirate, get in waiting. Pirate, get your ass in
Yay,
waiting. You won the
Pirate.
poll. You won the poll. Get in waiting. That doesn't mean nothing yet. That doesn't mean nothing yet. Alright, Lady Nerd
I mean,
Artist,
listen,
do you
Pirate-
have... Oh, what were you saying? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, Pirate can be sweet. You just gotta give him a reason to be.
I'm bringing him up here.
Okay. Thank you, Lady Nerd Artist. Enjoy your day at work.
Real. I appreciate it.
We're
BBC, we're here.
we're also going to bring up Michelangelo at the same time.
Michelangelo.
All right.
Gibby.
So, Pirate,
Give me.
here's my
Hold on.
terms, right? You're here. You won the
Okay.
poll. Let me get a
Yep.
freestyle apology song right now.
All right, I got you. Let me turn off the noise. Let me turn off the noise gate. I got you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this way too long. Hurry the fuck up.
I know.
Hey, I don't rap though. I play the game.
Oh.
Say, I'm sorry for playing that Yu-Gi-Oh song on your live stream.
Hey!
I apologize. I was upset because Pharaoh got fired, my boy. Pharaoh. I miss him on the Nerd Show, but now he's doing the gaming with Lammy.
Bruh, wait. Local Rewind just said trash. Pirate. I didn't know you were one of those guys that know how to play guitar and can just rip that shit out whenever. Why the fuck did it take you so long to do that? That was amazing. Don't you fucking throw tornadoes. Fucking tomatoes.
Yeah, come on,
Tornadoes,
Flynn.
tomatoes.
Give him
I'll
a
throw
break. That was a freestyle, okay? Okay, we're good now. You can
Alright.
come on to Nerds, give your nerdy takes.
Yeah.
That was well worth the apology song.
We gotta have
Alright.
songs from Pirate, a shanty. All right,
Yeah.
A sea shanty.
A sea shanty.
Learn to play some One Piece
Bruh,
songs.
I just want to call somebody out in the chat real quick. Hey, Amari Triplet, bruh, I be watching you. I just want to let you know that. I just want to let you know that all your comments, I watch them.
Armani, what's
letting
wrong
you
with
know.
him? He's always been a big supporter of me.
Of course. Just remember what
I
you
don't think he's ever
said.
said anything.
Remember what
Wait. Armani's chill. Trust me. Armani's chill. He's chill. I don't know what he said, but I guarantee you.
Amari, I
there
read
is-
your comments.
wait.
I'm gonna let you know something. She has a boyfriend. Just stop, okay?
Well, no, there's another important thing I was going to say. There is somebody who makes fake Armani triplet accounts to say weird things sometimes. So I don't know if you saw one of those because I've had to ban them from this thing because they try to troll him really bad.
No, I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying I read your comments. That's all
Lolcow Rewind in the comments said pirate is less sea shanties and more pea panties.
Billy, I know that's you.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Billy, I know that's you.
All right.
That's something Xylee would never.
Billy
fucking
can't play
say.
off the cuff. It's all good.
Oh, T. Okay, not the beefing.
Shots fired.
Wait, Jason Young, Buff.
Would that take like 2 seconds for me to pull up my guitar?
Send me a link to that, bro. I haven't heard that. That shit sounds dope.
No, but I wanted to say real quick that $80 for a is it digital Nintendo or is it an actual you can buy physical?
Digital. Right now it's variable pricing. Digital is starting
Billy
at
the
$80.
Bitch.
Hi, Billy.
All right, Billy.
What did it take 2 seconds for me to pull out my guitar and play some tune that I've learned to do 1,000 times over that anyone, an 8-year-old with a piece of sheet music can do? Is that all I can do? And Billy can sit hours and hours and entertain people forever because he's a fucking genius? And I'm a copycat fucking loser? I'm a fucking nerd that can hardly even cam up on a show without getting kicked off? I finally get an ability to come up on nerds after begging forever, and I make one fucking slight at Billy the Fridge. Learn to talk with some respect, pirate, you dumb shit. You strum your guitar, you one-eyed fucking fool.
Yeah.
I will crush you, you
Okay.
goober. Okay. You can strum a guitar, everybody can, you're not special. There's like 1,000 people that can play guitar just as well as you that have been playing for less than a year. You're nothing great.
Yeah?
Hashtag
Oh,
Billy
yeah.
pulled up. Hashtag Billy pulled up.
Say
Hey,
something
Billy,
better than
hold
all
up.
right. Say something better than all right. You're a
All right.
normie. You do nothing special.
Mr. Fridge, did you do that accent because I was wearing a sombrero in the thumbnail?
No, I
All
was just talking my shit.
All right, because
Billy
I don't
can't do
know.
anything off the cuff. Everything I do is off the cuff, motherfucker.
You don't know that?
You think when I typed out you're less sea shanties and more pea panties? You think I had that one written down, motherfucker? That was off the cuff. That was a bar. I destroyed you, you goof. Everything is brilliance in motion. You think you wrote that fucking thing? You just played on the guitar? You didn't write that music. That was written 1,000 fucking times by 1,000,000 people better than you. You just strummed something somebody else wrote. You didn't create that music, motherfucker. You played something. That was programmed into you. You didn't create a goddamn
It takes
thing.
years to get to that level, bruh.
Fuck you. You strum something somebody else created. You're a copycat. You're a goofball. You're a
Yeah, I've
fucking
heard your
mirror
bars,
image.
Billy.
You're
I've
a
heard your
mirror
bars,
image of
bro.
somebody better. I'm an original.
I've heard your
You-
bars, bro.
Motherfucker, you are not even a real pirate.
I see you, Amari.
I'm a real fridge. I actually got food in me. Prove something.
Could we
Prove
get a
something.
Could we get a Billy freestyle
I'm a cold
roast?
motherfucker.
Yeah, let's get the freestyle. I want to get roasted by Billy. Let's go.
You're a one-eyed, no weird, bitch boy, pussy, poopy eater. I'm a big boy, full wing,
What?
log cow,
Yeah.
wife beater,
Exactly.
big gun, big bang, pull them out, bang heater,
Did you hear it?
big word,
One more time.
$100 dono repeater.
One night
Big
free.
Theater, Minecraft, Chicken Rider, Fire breather. Fuck pirate. Gang, gang. Bill Fridge. Stop talking over me. Stop talking over me before I step on your throat in Minecraft.
Dude, got the Leafy's ear energy for you.
Well, we are in our last 1 minute.
This guy talks over everybody because he gets shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Billy.
Thank you, Billy. We are in our last 1 minute. Is there any final words anyone would like to say?
RWO for life.
Love you, Billy.
Glad I could step on Pirates Return to Nerds. I know he's been waiting for this. You fucking loser. Love you guys.
Nobody likes pirate.
See you, Billy.
Any final words, you guys?
That was great.
Thanks for taking up my time, Billy. I didn't get to say anything.
We got you tomorrow,
Sorry,
Michelangelo.
You're always welcome.
But I still
code,
love you
buddy.
anyways, Billy.
All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. Any final words, Mr. Yee?
Yee.
Yee. All right. To the outro we go. Okay, well, that was certainly an end to our show. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. That was a freaking lot of fun. I might end up doing some way of deciding who's gonna get this toadette. I might pick between the pay pigs. So any pay pigs who are interested, let me know. Thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. I know Locale Milkers is going to have a lot to talk about. They've got a lot going on. They're supposed to be on live tonight, so make sure you're tuning into both live and Milkers to get that full scoop. And go tune into Locale Milkers right now.